Yo, 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 yo. What up, people? How's it going? How's it going? Hope y'all having a good one. If you're watching us in the playback, make sure to hit the like button. I greatly appreciate it. We back, man. It's game day, you feel me? It's game day. It's time, bro. I have no idea what is going on with the lineup. I'm going to be quite honest with you. I don't know what y'all think about the lineup, but let me know because for me personally, the lineup looking kind of crazy. I don't know. Hey, big up Morning Zombie. What you think about the lineup, bro? Yeah, like and subscribe. Bro, it's weird. That lineup is weird. You feel me? It's a bit weird. Like, I don't know what's going on with that lineup. I'm be real with you, man. Hey, big up, Brian. How's it going? How's it going, brother? Hope you're having a good one. Yeah, like the only reason I would like he's playing with fire, bro. There's no reason to play Cucurella. Let's be honest. Why are we playing Cucurella, man? For what reason? For what purpose? We don't need him. And Reese too. Why are we playing Reese? I don't understand it, man. I expected almost all young players. I get Palmer and Jackson. I guess you could go with the excuse he wants to give them some confidence. But bro, what are we doing here, man? We're already up 3-0. Bro, you would think we're like tied 0-0 or something going into this leg. I don't know, man. Maresca playing with fire, man. If Maresca gotta go, he gotta go, bro. Yo, big up Warrior. I don't get it, bro. I don't get it either. I don't get it, man. He playing with fire. I just it makes no sense to me, bro. It makes no sense. I'd rest my main team for the Prem. Literally, we can't be doing this. That's what I'm saying, bro. If anybody gets injured in terms of like the first team players, he's cooked. He's absolutely 100% cooked. There's no saving him, man. There's no saving him, and rightfully so. What is he doing? And rightfully so, because what is that brother doing? Let's be honest, bro. What is he doing? Real talk. Why are you playing? Why are you playing so many people? So many of our first teams. There ain't no reason to do that. Zero reason. And we lose Maresca out. Yo, 100% Maresca out. On God, it's Maresca out. What are we talking about, man? For me, it's not even like horrible lineup in the Prem. I'm being dead serious. If we lose Reese or we lose Cucurella or something like that this game, or we like re-injure Jax or something, I'm gonna be pissed, bro. There ain't no reason to do this. Just have him on the bench. That's it. I don't understand this, bro. Because if you're not gonna even use Cucu in the Prem, this brother should be starting. What are we doing here with this lineup, man? You know what I'm saying? Like, put him in the 9. Play Tyreek George. You feel me? Like, what are we doing here, man? What are we doing? That's what I'm saying. Just play Josh. Yo, give that Amugu brothers some minutes. We're up 3-0 at home against LEGIA Warsaw, bro. Come on. This isn't a team in the Prem. We don't need to be doing all this. Real talk. We don't need to be doing all this. That's what I'm saying, Brian. It doesn't make sense to me. It just doesn't compute as to why that would be the reason. It doesn't make sense. It's diabolical decisions, man. It's diabolical. He gotta, yeah, 100%. Like, unless he's pretty much admitting to the fact that like UCL is kind of cooked, right? That's the only thing that I could think of, is he's pretty much admitting the UCL is cooked. Like, we're not getting UCL football, so we're gonna go all in the Conference League, which I think is dumb. Because we're pretty much going up against City for that 5th spot, and I think we could take it from City, bro. I think we could take it from City, if I'm being quite honest. But here we are, man. I don't know what he's doing. I don't know what he's doing. He not cooking though. That's what I could tell you, man. That could be a thing, but we shouldn't give up. I agree. That's what I'm saying. I don't think we should give up. I don't know what this lineup is doing, man. I don't know what that brother's cooking, man. But his ass is not cooking with this lineup, bro. I'm be real with you, bro. No, I mean, if we don't win the Conference League, bro, he's getting sacked. On God, bro, he's getting sacked. Literally, he's showing zero mentality to fight till the end. Well, we have to see. Again, we have to see the Prem lineup, right? We have to see what we doing in the Prem. But this is bad, bro. This is bad. This lineup makes no sense to me, man. I would need to see, and I would hope that somebody in the in the conference room asks him, like, bro, what is the reason for this lineup? What is the reason that we're going so strong? Because I don't see it. Why are we going so strong? I don't see it, man. Another Vinny stinker, yeah. If we bottle we wouldn't belong nowhere near Europe. Exactly. That's what I say. For me, I don't fear monger about winning the Conference League, bro. I think the Conference League is chill. Also, big up Namia. Yeah, big up, man. Our crash out of Arsenal wins the UCL. I don't see it happening, bro. I'm be real with you. I think that the way that Arsenal played is was a bit too much of of a kryptonite for Real Madrid. But I think overall, I think Barcelona and PSG are just have too much for Arsenal. That's what I think, bro. At least me personally. No. Fair play. I think that's what I'm saying. Like for me, I've watched almost every single Madrid game this season. Madrid have been this wasn't even one of the worst performances that Madrid has had. At the end of the day, it's just that a lot of teams don't have the quality to punish Madrid. That's what it is. Like they've had worse games this season in the Liga. They'd have worse games this season in the Liga. It was just the fact that like Arsenal have the quality to be able to clamp down on whatever Real Madrid was trying to do. If I'm being dead serious, like that's really what was going on here. They was clamping them down, and so they was not able to do what they wanted to do. Mbappe on lockdown, yeah. But the thing is, again, this is my whole point. Is like I think teams that don't have a nine are eventually going to struggle in certain games from not having a nine. I mean, you saw what happened. Um, in certain instances, like I think this is like I think that it was just a stylistic matchup that was very, very good for Arsenal. Again, taking nothing away from Arsenal, you feel me? But um, I do think that it was just a good matchup. It was a really good matchup, and with the way that Madrid is playing, with the way that they're dead in the water, bro, it is what it is. Also, I got 8 people watching and 6 likes. If 2 of you have not hit the like button, please hit the like button. It helps out the stream a lot. It's free, don't cost you nothing. We're almost to 700 subs too, so I would greatly appreciate that as well. Since that Timber situation against Maresca proved me we need a good coach. The issue for me, right, well, Brian, is I agree with you. I think Maresca is limited as a coach. The issue for me stems from the fact that if we keep these sporting directors right now as is, they're going to appoint a manager, in my opinion, that might be even worse than Maresca. This is my issue. I think we're gonna go from worse to worse. So we need the sporting directors out. You feel me? And then we need and then Maresca can leave as well. I ain't got no problem with that. Wherever he goes. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, road to 1K, man. 20 more subs to 700. I would greatly appreciate it. But yeah, I think Maresca doesn't care about changing his play as he wants to force it. And I think that's my issue, right? I think if you do not, and this is the thing that, right, we criticized Ange for as well. If at a certain point you do not have the players to implement your style, right? If you do not have the wingers that want to go one-on-one, right? If you don't have a striker that's being clinical, then you need to change. We need to change around the system. We need to be a lot more fluid with the system that he's playing to get results. I don't think we're not getting the lap. Man, you are the favorites. I mean, we're gonna have to see how that situation plays out, right? Because if it comes down to wages, then like we're not going to outwage Manchester United because they go crazy on wages for no reason. We reach 1,000. No worries, we got this. Yeah, I appreciate that, Brian. By IQ to change, but he doesn't do it. He needs to be more fluid. And exactly, and you know what it is, Morning Zombie? Do you know what it is though? At the end of the day, that fluidity, right? The want to and the ability to be able to switch up on the fly, to be able to prepare for opponents, your system in a certain way, it comes down to having experience in being able to do that. And we have been hindered a lot this season by the fact that Maresca is an inexperienced manager, bro. A lot. In a lot of matchups, I think we would have done better. If we would have lost less points if he was way quicker to realize Nkunku doesn't work in the 9. I feel like an experienced manager does not continue to play Nkunku in the 9 for as long as Maresca did. Right? In the Fulham game, he sees that for whatever reason we have tired legs and the other team is making 3-4 subs. You got to make them 3-4 subs. You know what I'm saying? I think I think that's where it's difficult to for me to get upset with Maresca because he's just inexperienced, bro. I think a more experienced manager is able to see the weaknesses quicker, is able to react better, and is able to be more solid about it. I don't know. I think we're getting Sesko. I know this happened. Nah, I still don't know about Sesko, man. I'm be with you. I don't. I'm not convinced that we're gonna get Sesko. I don't think so. Leon to knock out Man United. Said had lost income today. Yo, hopefully, man. Hopefully, I'm gonna have the Manchester United game on the side. So that's what I'm gonna be doing personally. I will be having it on the side here so I can keep an eye on it. I'm gonna keep an eye on it. He has potential, but it's too early. We need a player who's got it. A player like Usman. For me, Sesko, bro, like I said, it's too much of a power shot plus. You know what I'm saying? Like from everything that I see from Sesko, it's just not convincing me, man. It's just not. It's not leading me to believe in him. Unfortunately, that he's what we need. I still think that the best that we could potentially get is Osman. I'm gonna be quite honest with you. I think Osman is the way to go. I still think that that's that's the path to victory for us. But that's what it is, bro. All he knows is how to hit the ball hard. He's kind of a hit the ball hard merchant, unfortunately. That's kind of where he's at, man. Otherwise, everything else that I've seen from him, you feel me? Like everything else that I've seen from Sesko, the first touch, the link up play, everything else other than the fact that he can shoot the ball, I'm real talk, it's been kind of. You feel me? I'm sleep on it. I don't know what to say. Yeah, I'm just kind of sleep on it. Like he does not convince me. I'm be real with you, bro. Yeah, I mean, from all the reports, yeah, bro, I got the soundboard, man. I got the soundboard ready, bro. I'm telling you right now, if somebody gets cooked, yo, morning zombie, I put in work. I got the soundboard running. Ready, bro? Look at this. Ready? Somebody gets their ankles taken. Fatality. They're getting cooked. That's all I'm saying. Somebody get their ankles taken, they get hit with the. I'm letting you know right now, morning zombie. We got the soundboard on deck, man. It's ready. We got the soundboard on deck, bro. We got the soundboard on deck, brother. Yeah, we cooking with gas now. We cooking with heat. Man, you going out? Bro, I want Manchester United to go out, man. I need their season to be dead. Because if they're still in Europa League, I need them, by the time that we play them, I want them to be on the beach. I want them to be cooked. Real talk. Nah. If you had that versus Ipswich, bro, I added so many. I needed a soundboard after Ipswich, man. I needed one. Let me see. What else do I got? What else do I got, bro? I got this one, the classic.
Brother, this guy stinks!
I got the classic. You feel me? Also got some Chelsea stuff, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It's game time. You know what I'm saying? Chalobah getting ankled. Oh yeah, he would have been cooked. Real talk. If he got ankled, he would have been cooked, bro. I'm telling you right now, if I had this on board. Let's go, man. Game time. That's what I'm saying. You know, the soundboard is nice. This soundboard I could put like actual whole songs. Let's go, man. It's game time, bro. I also added this. Hold up. I also added this.
There is no passion, there is no vision, there is no aggression, there is no fucking mindset in this football club. Nothing is there. What the hell is there in this football club? Man. Tell me now.
But
what the hell is?
I had to, man. I had to add it. You feel me? Big up Optimus Prime. Hope you're well, but damn, Sunday game against Fulham is more important. I'm excited for conferencing. No more with us doing bad in Prem. You got any words of encouragement? The only thing I'll say, Optimus, in terms of words of encouragement, is that we pretty much thought that we were out of Europe last season as well. Before that like 5-6 game run, we thought we were cooked. But other people dropped the ball and we went on a run. I've seen crazier things happen in football. That's what I'll say. I've seen crazier things happen in football. Do you have any hope on top 5? We're up against City pretty much for top 5. I think that there's a hope. It's just up to the players, bro. Like, we had more than enough to beat Ipswich. If we didn't have 2 bozo errors at the back, we scored 2 goals against Ipswich. Regardless of how good of a game their keeper was having and how bad we were going forward, we scored 2 goals. Our defense sold it. There you go. Yeah, RIP. Wasn't it a year? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, it seems about. Yeah, it was, because I think around this time last year we played against Spurs, and I think that's when the news came out. Still no sun, my team. We have the... Yo, also big up Atletico Madrid fan. I see you in here, bro. We have the quality to actually challenge all the teams remaining, especially at Series Newcastle. We can match the tempo of press. That's what I'm saying. Like, I think at the level right now that Caicedo and Enzo are performing at, we are one of the few teams, I would say, in the Premier League that have a midfield that is able to compete against Newcastle's midfield. I think where we're struggling is the fact that they have Isak and we don't. We got Jackson. You know what I'm saying? That's the issue at this moment in time. But I think in terms of midfield, I 100% agree with you, Morning Zombie. I think in terms of a midfield, we are one of the best midfields in terms of being able to match up with Newcastle. Because we got Palmer, Enzo, Caicedo in that midfield. That is solid, man. That is a solid midfield. That's able to have, that has a vision, it has a pass, and it has the physicality to be able to go up against that Newcastle midfield. We better beat Fulham because good thing is Villa plays Newcastle on Saturday in 2 days and City plays Everton. Always do park the bus and Force got Spurs. But that's what I'm saying, Adimas Prime. Like there's still a chance, but we have to capitalize on it. And I said this, right? We needed to win the Brentford game. We didn't. We needed to win the Ipswich game. We didn't. So the thing that we have done to ourselves, we did it to ourselves, Adimas, is now we need to get a result out of Castle. We need to get a result out of Forest. And potentially, hopefully, if Liverpool is on the beach, we get a result out of Liverpool. But now there's 3 games that we were probably saying was probably going to be a draw or a loss that we now need to get wins out of. We need to get points. Let's be real. We need to get points now. There's no more draws. They put themselves in that position. We're now in the big games. They have to show up. They have to show up against Castle, Forest, and Liverpool. They have to show up in the big games now because they didn't show up against Brentford and they didn't. Ipswich was just a mess, bro. You know what I'm saying? So this is what they put themselves. This is where they put themselves in. No, exactly. There's no more jobs. Everything has to be the maximum amount of points. That's what they have. They have to treat every single game as if you can only win it. There's no more, +1. You know, left this place with a point. There's no more we left with a point. It's 3 points. That's it. Like I said, it's over, bro. There is no more, we left with a point. We are just Palmer FC, played well in the first half of the season, so we did well. I would argue it was just more than Palmer, man. I would argue it was just more than Palmer. I think it was also Jackson. Jackson was performing very well. Don't forget. Jackson was winning us a lot of games by scoring early goals, EPLter. But I agree, though. I agree that we're heavily reliant in terms of goal scoring on Palmer. When Palmer isn't goal scoring, we are cooked, man. It looks bad. When Palmer's out of form with no goal scoring, it's crazy. I believe, brother, we have to win 4 out of 6 and draw 2 games. We'll qualify championship. We got 6 games left. We just can't lose no more games. Fuck, that's what I'm saying, Abdimas. That's what I'm saying. But this is what the players did to themselves. They did it to themselves because we had more than enough to get a win against Ipswich. We agree. That's what will be Fulham Everton. You know what? I don't disagree with you. I do not disagree with you. I think Gui has better box presence than Jackson. We've had so much together as a squad through tough times and sunshine. It's time to show you really want it. Yep. Forest +1. We can't lose no more games, especially a draw feels like loss these days. Damn, too. I mean, it is a loss because we need to be adding points, and we're, like I said, the time to be like, we got +1 point, and that's all we got out of a game. It's not enough, bro. It's not enough. We got 4 points more than United from the last 17 games, but that's exactly where I'm saying, like, we know that we are better than United, but the players isn't showing it. I agree that Maresca should hold smoke, right? But when you see these players missing chances in front of goal, when you see them just, not take on their man, we need to look at the players too, man. They need to show up. They need to find shame. This is what I've been saying for a long time. These players need to find shame because they know that they are able to perform to a higher level than they're performing at right now. I don't think Maresca's an amazing 10 out of 10 manager, but bro, they need to be doing better. Let's be honest, man. Let's be honest. Hold up. I'm about to join my boy Ahmed. I'm about to join my brother Ahmed. So give me a second. But I'm hashtag Maresca out, but at the same time, these players in Warrior, that's where I'm at right now. That's exactly where I'm at right now. You feel me? Like if we don't get UCL, if we don't do enough, it's Maresca out. On God, it's Maresca out. But if these players aren't playing, then what am I supposed to say? Like I can criticize Maresca. I can say he's not good enough. You feel me? I can say he's inexperienced. But these brothers ain't doing enough. Come on. Like I don't know what to say. But listen, shout out. I'm about to join my brother Ahmed.
I lie to you, man. Absolutely.
All right, I joined my brother Ahmed right here, man. All right, bro. We got the boys are coming out to the pitch. Let's go, man.
Know what RSM is here. Why are you here, RSM?
Yo, what are we talking about? Why am I here?
No, I don't even know what I did in the stream today. I'll be honest with you, bro. What's the point of having a stream today?
That's crazy, man.
That's crazy, man. Let's be real, bro. What's the point of having a stream today? Like, I'll be real, bro. Let's talk about it, bro. What's the point? You know what I mean? What's the point of having a stream today? Let's be real.
I don't know, man.
The same old woke nonsense. Palmer playing, Jackson playing. You know. All the time, big man. You know, it doesn't work all the time. It doesn't work all the time.
I think that they're hearing echo because when I'm speaking, they hear you too.
All right. When you speak, okay, 1 second. I'm coming upstairs. Wait, 1 second.
Yeah. Yeah. See, I think Is my voice better? I think it was the echo from you could hear me speaking through Ahmed's phone, so it gave me like a weird like robotic echo. So are we paying Jesus for playing the Conference League? Why the F he's not playing the Premier League? I agree with you, EPL Turf. I already said this. If we get any injury, bro, if any player gets injured, is nasty work, bro. Is nasty, nasty work. I already said this. I already said this, bro. We re-signed Griezmann until 2027.
How am I saying now? Is it still echo there?
Yeah, so echo. Every time I talk, you hear echo.
Okay, I'm going to a computer, man. I can't lie to you. I'm just chilling on the couch, man. I can't be with this game, bro.
Come on, man. What happened to professionalism, boys? Look at this, man. Ahmed sticker and hood.
Listen, why this guy said professionalism when I'm when Mama touched Legia Warsaw versus Chelsea professionalism. Have some shame.
You gotta show up every game. You have to show up every game.
What happened to dignity?
You have to show up every game. It don't matter.
Nah, man, this is not showing up. No dignity, no.
Or at the very least, Ahmed, at the very least, put on headphones so you're not like hearing me out of the speaker. If you could put on like AirPods or something.
I got my water bottles. I was going downstairs to get my water bottles.
Conference League win gives us entry to Europa League. Let's go. Let's just say EPL. So regardless of what happens or like what position, like we're gonna be playing the Europa League. I just think it's nasty work. You ain't got the passion. You gotta attend it all. That's what I'm saying, man. Our boys, we here. We ready. Now let me ready, man. Let's set the mood. You feel me? Let's set the mood. The liquidator, you know? Boys are out on the pitch. My guy in Cuckoo will score today. We'll see, man. I don't know. We'll see, bro. Dude. Let's go. Yep, let's go, EPL Turf. Hand on chest. Yeah, man. I'm saying it's liquidator, bro. Listen, man. Shout out the boys, man. Listen. Just give me. I titled my stream. Let's take the W's where we can. So I'm here to enjoy, man. That's it. I'm here to enjoy a win. You feel me? Like at a certain point, I can't keep getting mad. I'm gonna just take the dubs. Hey, J-Mora, what's going on, my guy? The only London UCL holders, past and future. I hear it, man. I hear it. I mean, I need to see some ankles be taken. You feel me? I need to see somebody ankles get taken. Real talk. I need to see some dribbles. You feel me? Some dribbles completed. I need to see a little, a little. You feel me? That's what I need. Real talk. Legia Warsaw at home. We're playing a strong lineup, man. I need to see. I need to see some action. I need to see some highlights. All right. Palmer got the ball in the center. He's about to kick it off. And what's going on, man? What are we doing?
Where's my light? 1 second. I'm too black right now. Is that what you're trying to say?
That's crazy. I didn't even say that. I literally didn't even say nothing.
You said what's going on, so
that's
we know
crazy.
What that
Hold up. You said. My man said. You know what I'm saying?
That's all I said. What's saying, man.
All right. Game started. We need right wing Cole Palmer back. We just need a goal. We need Goal Palmer back. How about that? Yeah, we need Goal Palmer. Forget Cole Palmer. How about we get a Goal Palmer? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? How about that? How about one of those? All right, Sancho in, and that's it, bro. All right, not bad. These brothers are advancing the ball. Hold up. Let me join casually. I do like to hear the game when I watch it. So oh, Palmer's in. Oh my God. Nah, what was that from Palmer? Oh my God. Bro.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Where's my Switch, man?
Oh my God, bro.
My DS, man.
What was that, man?
I can't lie
Not
to you,
even on goal, bro.
Oh, yeah, it's time to play, man. It's time to play, man. It's time to play.
That was, I ain't gonna lie, man. That was bad, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Shout out to the system. If you know the system, you know, man. This
Nah,
system
Palmer's.
has changed my life. This system has changed my life, man. Twilight system.
Oh, we're so bad. What is that? That's all I'm saying. I don't even know what that was, bro. That was stinky. That shit was straight. You know what I'm saying? That was not it, bro. I was not it. I was stinky, bro. This is what we're bro. This is why, bro. This is why we get pissed. This is why we got pissed at Maresca.
I need to get Pokemon Black version 2 for a second.
The chance he didn't, not the first one. No, I know. Is it the one where he hit the side netting? I know. I'm watching.
Oh, greedy.
Yeah, put the fries in the bag, Palmer. No, I hear it, bro.
Yes, I've got. Listen, I've got a Switch too. You know.
He said, "How is Palmer? How is Ahmed shitting on the system when Palmer missed a big chance?"
Well, I want to shit on the system. I said, shout out to the system, as in like the DS system that I'm using right now. What the fuck?
He's talking about the Nintendo DS. Hold up, my bad. I forgot. I have to put. Let me put Ahmed on screen because y'all couldn't see he was holding up the DS. They could just hear you. They couldn't see you. Here, let me throw it up.
If I start speaking,
there you go.
About,
there you go. There's a fraud, bro. There's a fraud, man.
Listen, man, I've got my Switch here. I'm not using my Switch. I'm using this one instead. To be fair, I don't know if I can use Twilight system on the Switch. So if I could, then I'll be getting active voice. You know what I mean?
How are we feeling about Carlos Chels? No, thank you, bro. I don't want Ancelotti. That brother's washed. We complain about no tactics. Carlos has been carried for like the past 3 years by individual moments, bro. Respectfully.
I wouldn't mind Don Carlo at Chels, but
no, I wouldn't mind Don Carlo at Chels.
No. I mean, if this was the average Chelsea team, yes, I wouldn't mind him here. But obviously, in our current state, I think that would be a recipe for disaster. I'll be honest.
No, I'm telling you, bro. Carlos relied on superpower to carry him like for the past 3 years. I've watched Real Madrid for a very long time. He has not had tactics for them in like 2 years.
No, but he never had tactics. That's the thing you need to understand. For him, it was never.
No, stop. He had sometimes, at least he had like ideas of what to do against certain teams. You could tell that he let them play free flowing, but he said, okay, against this team, we're gonna go for this plan. We're gonna play through the right side, left side. This time, nothing. He doesn't even make subs off the bench anymore, man. He's cooked.
Because I think the players he's got at his disposal are limiting his tactics. I'll be honest, man.
Nah, bro.
I'm backing Carlo on that one, man. That's my good, man.
Nah, I'm not backing Carlo on this, bro. I've seen too many sinkers from him.
I can't lie to you, man. Half the Real Madrid players aren't good enough anyway, so no.
And our players are. That's my whole point. And our players are.
But that's why I'm saying we shouldn't bring him in because we don't.
No, that's what I'm saying. But I'm saying that Carlo is also like the players haven't been good for I would say like last year either when they won the UCL, man. They got carried a lot by Jude having a great season.
Just quickly, guys, you're gonna hear that. Oh, ding! That's my SD card going in. Okay.
I feel like he can get the best out of the players through great man management. Carlos converted Andrea Pirlo from a 10 to a world class CDM. Respect that, man.
so basically, Carlo is gonna basically do a Poch. Is what I'm trying to say, because that's what Poch was doing for us. Poch was doing the man management thing really well. That's what you got.
Sancho, you got to score here, man. Oh my god, and Cuckoo. Oh my god, Palmer. No way. Yo, look at Palmer diving for that goal, brother. That brother's starving. Get him a goal.
Here and open net, bro.
That brother's starving.
You know, this is one of the lowest attendance right now in Chelsea history, by the way, in the stadium.
No, it's what? This game?
Yes.
I'm not so, bro. It's.
I think Lewis told me I saw Lewis on Carefree Lewis shout was saying like it's 34 quid for like a certain seat, and I was like 34 quid got me AC Milan versus Chelsea.
Can you give it up, man? Can you give it up with that, man? Yeah. Oh, these Americans, man. Bro. These Americans in my sport, man. Give it up, bro. Give it up, man.
Are you genuinely telling me I actually paying 34 British pound sterling for that, bro?
Yes, you should. Yes, you should. We paying hundreds of we paying hundreds of dollars here in America. Real, yes, bro. We playing.
US, man.
We paying 150 to watch Red Bulls, bro. Like that's what I'm saying. How about that, yeah? In MLS.
On the origination, I ain't paying a penny for that, bro. You're never gonna catch me lucky. If that was 20 quid, I'd be interested. But 34 British pound sterling after I knew I could get British pound sterling before. You're having a laugh, man. You're having a laugh.
Man. 3 left wing in the front line was never going to work for Carlo. Yeah. I mean, but everybody said that the team was gonna be unbalanced. We all said that. Yeah, but a way better Poch. I'm not listen. I'm not denying that Carlo is a better manager than Poch. I agree. I just think he's not in this moment in his career, bro. He's not the Carlo that he was, and we are not the team that we once were. That's the issue. We're a mismatch for each other. Does that make sense, guys? We are a mismatch. We're not. It's not gonna work out, bro. I pay $100 for a Raptors ticket, and they suck right now. That's what I'm saying. Here talking 34 quid. 34, bro. There are teams. There are tanking teams in the NBA where a ticket costs more, bro.
Let me be honest with you, mate. Yeah, tell your team then to pattern up, bro. You know what I mean? I'm never. Listen. I have
washed together. That's what I'm saying. We're washed together. Like I don't know what to say, bro. Like
brother said, we're washed together. Wallahi, you're never gonna catch me saying that in my life, bro. We're washed together. You know what I mean? How? You know what I mean? Have some shame. Have some decorum. Have some dignity.
Are we not washed? We're playing a full strength squad against Legia Warsaw. We're cooked.
That's why I'm not watching. And that's why I'm not
We're cooked.
You know, catching you paying that price. Are you scared? I'm not paying for that, bro. No, man. That's like no way, man. No way will you. Ahmed Ali Abdi, will pay for that, bro. No chance. You know what I mean? Do you know that's I'm being disrespectful to my pocket.
Damn, I'm in pocket watching.
Yeah, I will take that with full chest.
There should be 2-0 right now, by the way. This is killing me, man.
You should be 2-0. We say that every day. It never happens.
Yo, they might score, you know. Pen. Yo. Nah, man. I told you we're cooked, bro. Nah, bro, we're cooked.
The streets are telling me, though.
Ahmed, hold up. Ahmed. This is all I gotta say about that, bro. This is all I gotta say about that. Real talk, hold up.
Oh my god.
We're cooked. We're so cooked, bro.
This is WRSM. No, we gotta respect RSM.
We're so cooked, bro. Hold up, I also got the other one. Hold up, I also got the other version. Hold up, ready? I got the other version. Hold up. Bro, we're cooked. We're so cooked, man. I prefer not to speak R7. If I speak, I'm in big trouble. I have to add that to the soundboard. If I speak, I'm in big trouble. Clear foul. Never mind a pen. Yeah, it was a pen, bro. It was bad. Legia remontada. Santi, don't even put that in the air, bro. Don't even put that in the air, please, bro.
Hey, man, you never know, man. That's what they say around here. You know what I mean?
Yo, he could have. Yo, he should have kept that out. Yo, it literally hit him. Nah, bro. Nah, we're cooked, bro.
I told you Jorgensen was trash, bro.
Nah, cooked, bro.
I told you Jorgensen was trash, bro. And you know what's funny? The guy that scored was in my thumbnail, bro. I can't believe it, bro. You know, listen. Have you not? Can I ask you a question? Yeah, someone said this. One of my boys literally said this to you right now. Yeah, why is Palmer playing? By the way, have you noticed that Palmer's been playing a lot? No, Palmer. So Reece James has only been playing Conference League games recently.
Yes, no, I said that. I don't know what's going on here, man. He should have kept that out, bro. Come on, bro. This brother stinks, man. We spent so much money on keepers, bro. This is crazy. You see, you should be paying 100 quid to watch this. You should be, matter of fact.
Go fuck yourself, man.
Oh man. Nah, man. I don't even know what to say about that, bro. Amateur keeper, a full hand to the ball. No, that's what I'm saying, bro. He got a full hand to it and couldn't give it out. He's asked, I'm crying, bro. Nah, that brother stinks, bro.
Man. We got keepers here. We've got biscuit hands. You know
this, bro. Like
this nigga is trash.
That's all I got. Like, come on, bro. Like, you want to cry? Like, you want to cry, bro? Like, it makes you want to cry, bro. Like, we spent so much money on keepers and we don't have one decent keeper, bro.
We're finished, man.
That's what I told you. We're washed. That's what I told you. We are washed, bro. We gotta give it up. That's us. I titled the stream. We gotta take the W's where we can take them, and we're currently losing 1-0 at home. It's so wild how Chelsea and United had the best keepers in history to this one, bro. Listen, man, history is a cruel mistress, bro. Time waits for nobody, man. It's sad. R7 Marshall with the soundboard merchant link up. Bro, I'm telling you, my soundboard will be superior, bro. I'm telling you right now, man. I'm gonna tell you, if somebody gets their ankles taken, bro, I got it on deck. You ready? You ready, bro?
We
Cook. It's over for them. It's over for them, bro.
we
It's cooked, bro. And if somebody, hold on, and if somebody truly gets cooked, I got the 4-piece combo. Ready? You think they got hit with everything, bro? You know what I'm saying?
Wherever you got, bro. Damn. Pause. That's actually a bit crazy.
Yeah.
But hey,
Well, nah, that's crazy, bro.
That was a bit crazy. That was a bit crazy.
That was. You know what I'm saying? Like that was crazy.
I hear you on that one still, bro.
The replay is nasty. I can't believe I'm missing Uncle Waffles event for this, bro. I don't even know what to say. This is we are going out sad this season. I can feel it. We're about to have the saddest trophy lift of sports history, bro.
Wow, man. The game's gone, bro. You know what I mean? You knew, bro.
It's not even the game, bro. It's our club, bro. These brothers are shirtless. Look at this, bro.
Yeah, actually, it's not too bad of a temperature outside, to be honest, man. I had my lunch outside today, bro. So it's a good temperature today. I'll be honest.
What is it? What's Celsius?
Like Celsius was like 18, 17, 18. Nice temperature, bro.
Okay. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Great time, you know what I mean? Great for baby making, as they say.
Is that what they say? Like, is that really what they be saying?
Who knows, man? Allah knows, man. Allah knows. That's what I had doing it. That's what I had.
Nah, bro, that's crazy.
I can't lie to you. Like, I've got 2 tabs open. I'm downloading some NDS games, some DSi games to my DS. What's the update?
By the way, Nintendo, if you're watching this, he's joking. Do not send the mafia to his house. He's joking. He's just
no. I'm actually downloading it from like a cartridge. That's why I'm saying it like that.
Okay. I was about to say for legal purposes, Nintendo, he's joking. He's having a little.
No, don't Nintendo. I'm actually doing it the proper way. I'm not a dickhead. No, I'm actually asking you, bro. But like, what's the ETA right now? What's the ETA? What are we talking about?
What do you mean?
Like, how are we looking? That's what I'm asking you because I can't see it.
The game?
I can't see the game temporarily because like my
bro, it's
my work. One of my colleagues from work asked me to send them something. So
yeah, no, it's grim. How about that? Yeah, like they're packing in the midfield. We're kind of being a bit sloppy on the ball. Like it's not.
The ETA just to be getting bitched. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
All right, first. Thanks.
It's not pretty,
cheers,
bro.
Jeff, man. Cheers, Jeff, man. Cheers, Jeff.
Yeah. So in essence, nothing's changed.
Nothing's changed. Yeah.
Bro, I would rather watch Joey Chestnut break the glizzy eating comp record than watch Chelsea lately. What?
Listen, I know who Joey Chestnut is.
No, I know, but bro,
you weird, buddy. You're weird.
That's a crazy comment, bro. I ain't gonna lie. That's a crazy comment.
This is like,
that's
I don't know. I really don't know how to put it other than, the mandem, you know what I mean? The block's hot right now for the mandem, you know what I mean? They need to relax a little bit for the, you know what I mean, lads?
Joey Chestnut, man. What a funny name, bro. Imagine being called Joey Chestnut and you're known for...
That brother has a rivalry as well. I found it hilarious. I don't know if you don't know this, but he has like a rivalry of like some Japanese dude.
Who also be gobbling glizzies? That's crazy.
Yeah, like they're like legit rivals, bro. I didn't know. Only reason why I know that, by the way, before people start saying, how does Bridge Nation know all that? Yeah, it's because
Matt Stoney.
You know what I mean? On my way to work, yeah.
That's his op. That's crazy.
Yeah. On my way to work, for some reason, yeah, I still do not understand why I watched it. For some reason, on my way to work, I thought, you know what, yeah, let me just look into this one, yeah, because I was on the train and let me just look into this documentary. You know what I mean? And it was about him, so it was always funny.
Also, United scored. They're up 1-0.
How lovely. How lovely indeed, eh? How lovely indeed.
Cucurella, better first touch than Nkuku.
You know, listen, I don't want to hear anything about Nkuku hate in this stream, please, if you don't mind.
Why not, bro? He's our player. No Nkuku? No? He said the passing is fast and crisp, though, guys. These Polish lumberjacks are chasing shadows right now. Yeah, bro. For sure. For sure. Bro, they won't know when hit them. Before they realize that we're gonna pass them, to death, and then they'll score another. Oh man.
I love it, man. I love it, man. I love it. You know,
I mean, I just knew what game this was gonna be when I saw Nkuku on the wing, man.
I love Nkunku, man. You know what I mean? You can hate on Nkunku, but Nkunku's my boy, man.
Yeah, that's your guy. Yo, Palmer better not be injured off that Maresca. You're cooked.
Why not? Why can't he be injured?
Not because Maresca's cooked, bro. What are we doing with these rondo ass passes, man? That's actually good from Achimpong. Just Nkuku literally put his head down and just ran. And Nkuku looked like he put in an effort, to be fair. I mean, I don't know if it's Nkuku putting in an effort or that the team is just, bro, LEGIA Warsaw is nothing special. Real talk.
Should I play this game? All right, everything's been
nice. Send it in, Cinch. Yo, come on, man. Yeah, now you doubled up, bro.
Send it in, Sanch. Send it in, Sanch. This brother, how many
what a trash cross over there, man. What a trash cross there.
How many times are we gonna say that, bro? How many times are we gonna say send it in, Sanchi? You know what I mean? Nothing happening, bro.
What are you talking about, man? What?
Huh?
Listen, I can't lie to you. Mentally, right now, I'm not in a good place. I'll be honest.
He said, "I'm not in a good place, man."
All the Chelsea stuff. It's not. I'm not mentally. I'm not in the right place, man.
Well, see that's where as Americans, we take W's because we have. If your team sucks in one sport, you feel me, you could push it to another sport. Real talk. I'm enjoying the NBA playoffs right now.
For me, man, I'm just stuck in wrestle. I'm stuck in wrestling. Right
1-1. Oh, let's go, man. Who scored for Leon, bro? Talk to me.
1-1 United. Is it?
1-1 United is what he just said.
He said this 1-1 though. Could it be not pass?
I don't know why he would spoil it for us when we're watching the game.
Let me see. Surfer score. What are you saying? Surfer score. Can you snitch for me? Let me see. I'm gonna see Surfer score is gonna snitch for me. No, it's for United. It's for United.
For United, yeah, that's what I thought. Like I said, don't worry.
I can't lie to you, boys. I'm in need of I'm in need of some extra British pound sterling. So I'm gonna start hitting aggressive ads here. So you're gonna be seeing a lot more ads recently. And
nah, bro. That's crazy, bro. Inflation hitting everybody. They're through on goal. They're through on goal.
Oh my bro. There is no way, bro. It almost got two.
It was almost 2-0, bro.
It was, oh my god. Bro, Ahmed, are you from West? I'm from Southwest, bro. Southwest.
Nah, bro. Yeah, no. Yeah, I can't. That almost went in, bro.
Up to Duke Dennis.
That almost went in, bro.
Yeah, Duke Dennis, bro. I'm from Southwest, bro. Southwest. I'm from what's it called? Battersea. That's where I'm from, bro. But obviously, I'm literally next to. I went to sixth woman. My secondary school was sixth woman, like Chelsea from Mara. So that's why.
Yo, Ahmed, I might have to. We might have to have a villain rant, bro. Real talk. We might.
What villain rant do you need to have?
That's crazy, bro. I can't believe the team is this bad, bro.
Why are you shocked? I'm not shocked. Why do you think I've got a Nintendo Switch?
No, because the difference is hold up. They beat this team 3-0 away. What is this performance at home with a stronger squad?
Because the younger kids, it means more for the younger kids. Oh my god, they're attacking us again. Oh my god. Were they playing a weaker side against us? What's going on, bro?
Yeah, all right.
Bro, Reece J's having to sit Prem games just to make sure we win Conference League. Jeez, Louise, man.
We're finished, bro. We're finished.
I love
What
the
happened
game,
to us,
man.
man? Why have we died in December? I don't know, man. Something died in December, man.
Random will tell you, Bridge Nations of WATCHALONG. They'll tell you, you don't know Bull Ahmed. Don't worry, Ahmed, we're gonna make top 4. But I'm just ahead of the game, innit? I'm just ahead of the game. I just want you to know that next time people speak to me.
My thing is this, bro. It doesn't matter what Maresca's tactics are. This team should be beating the brakes off LEGIA Warsaw, man. It don't matter. It's like me getting professional footballers and put them up against U8s and telling them that we need tactics to beat the U8s. No, you don't, bro.
Should we though? I'm actually asking an honest question, bro. Should we be beating these guys? Let's be realistic.
Yes, we should. They're not a Premier League squad. We should be.
The way our team is playing, should we be beating them? I'm actually asking you an honest question here.
Yes, we should. Even with how bad we are playing in the Prem, we still beat them 3-0 away. What do you want me to say? This is why I'm getting pissed. This is what I'm saying. I'm shocked. We beat them 3-0 away. They were nothing special. And that was at home with their support and everything. Keep blaming the players. So are you not blaming the players? Are the players completely like free of blame? Is that what we're doing right now? The players have no fault whatsoever. Zero. It matters, man. We are playing grown men and not cones. If tactics didn't matter, English should have won your. Bro, I'm telling you right now. If the player quality is better, it should not matter. You should be winning against poor competition. That's it, bro. Like if I told somebody, do you need you could put anybody on the sideline, and you should be able to beat like a League 3 team handedly. You don't need tactics for that. I don't know why people are acting all of a sudden like that's a crazy statement to say. It's on the players. Look how sloppy we are. Let's not kid ourselves. That's what I'm saying, Morning Zombie.
Yeah, you know what it is, guys, man.
I think, like I said, I have no problem with Maresca being sacked. I'm not a Maresca defender, but people out here defending these players' performances, bro.
No. You know what it is, guys. I think we need to.
Why are we out here dick riding performances from players who aren't doing well enough, man? What are we doing here?
Listen, that's just first, yeah. Let's all take a deep breath with me. I'm gonna do it on 3, yeah. 1, 2, 3.
Man, shut your bitch ass up.
Wait. Chill. I'm getting somewhere nice, yeah? In through the nose. All right. And, okay, now that I should have calmed down some of the nerves, should have, allowed your blood to flow a bit more smoother, better. I always have a PSA on this channel. This guy did a great PSA on the channel, and I've had to steal it since. I'm just going to have to give it to everyone here like this.
This is the game, This is the game. You have to be careful when you love the teams, but you always love the game because the game it never ceases to amaze you. You think it's going one way and then it fucking switches. It's crazy.
Once you realize that, you realize life, man. Once you realize that, man, that's it, man. That's what you gotta realize, man. That's the game, man.
No, my timer's behind. I'm at 25:10 right now.
Well, you're ahead of me now. Crikey. I have to keep on resetting my thing because whenever I go to Opera GX, yeah, so I'm switching from my Chrome to my Opera, and then it starts going behind. Ooh, Professor Layton, man, these puzzles I used to love playing these puzzles when I was a kid. How much is it on TX?
A fan of KDH, bro. Good lord.
All right, man. I will never forgive Marshall for saying that. This is the guy that was gonna, that was gonna help us. You know what I mean? But hey, if I speak him in big trouble,
Oh my God, Cucurella, bro.
Is that your king? Yeah.
And I know we're not talking about I know the prime time Tio Hernandez D rider is not speaking right now, bro. Am I behind? I'm watching on TV. TV sometimes is behind as well. Real talk. Might be one of the worst weeks in a while. Arsenal slapped Madrid while we twiddling in the Conference League. It is what it is. I told you we're washed, bro. That's what I told you. We are cooked.
We
We're
are
going outside
finito
this
in
season. This is why I told you, bro. This season we are going outside. I'm telling you, that trophy lift when we lift the conference league is gonna be the saddest trophy lift of all time, bro.
Ahmed is probably to blame for all of this. You need to check December tapes. You didn't check my tapes in December, bro. I was telling people to be worried. If there's one thing about Vision Nation, my sense of smell and my hearing are probably my are very OD. They are overdrive. Like I can really smell stuff when I'm really far away. I can hear stuff very well from far away. And I mean, even these headphones can't break this natural instincts, yeah, of the Vision Nation. And I was smelling stuff and hearing stuff, yeah, from a mile away. And the alarm bells are going off.
I knew that we were cooked after the Ipswich game. I already knew, bro. After the Ipswich game, I'm like, yeah, bro, it's long for
All it
us.
took me was for Everton to realize that, bro.
Nah, Everton, I was like, all right, one. Give me another one. You know what? Once coincidence, twice. Yeah, no, twice is a pattern. We've been going outside the last 3 seasons. I miss Roman, man. I don't think Roman would have fixed this, bro. Like
Roman Sensei, come back to me, Roman Sensei. You know what I mean? Come on, man, give it up, bro, please, man. Roman was not gonna solve.
also, we need to be very honest. I already said this too, bro. Like if we still had Roman, bro, we would be getting clapped differently by fines and restrictions and all this, bro.
Blaze Black. Pause. That was crazy.
Insane, bro. Or so the difference is it would never be a thing on Roman, bro. If it was down, if Roman was still here, we might dead ass be in the championship with the amount of illegal shit that we did. Like I said, Roman was a G of an owner, bro. But the fact that he left when he did means that we didn't suffer the consequences for our actions. I have no problem saying that.
We would not be making it out of the hood, I'll be honest.
No, you know, the things we would have been charged with would have been biblical, bro. You could have made 2 documentaries.
Yeah, we would have had our asses cooked. Let's be real, boys.
Oh, Morning Zombie, once again, bro. I'm telling you, man. The team wouldn't be so shit. The team would be in the championship at best. We would have gotten literally demoted from the Prem.
Lucas is very happy. Big up to you, Lucas, man.
At least somebody's enjoying this.
Yeah, man. You know what they say, man. Live, love, life, isn't it?
Roman also had teams that got treated like Lily Phillips. Remember our 1-0 loss versus Man City under Conte when Fabregas was walking and shit?
Crimes against football.
Fuck it, championship champions would be there. Bro, with the amount of financial stuff that we would have to pay and stuff, bro, we would, I don't even know. Our team would have been dismantled. We would have had hella economic sanctions on us pretty much. And if they let Roman still stay after all that, bro, they would put claims down on the amount of money he'd be able to put into the club regardless. Jackson on the right hand side, bro. Jackson losing to a no name center back, bro.
Listen, man. Guys, as I said before, man, control those emotions, man. I can see already.
Top Cobham kids earn like 5K a week. So would you find in the championship? I'm telling you, y'all are overestimating the amount of sanctions and the fines and all this type of stuff that we might have gotten, man. Yeah, this whole front line can kick rocks. That's what I'm saying. I'm telling you, man. I'm low key bored right now. Like, there's nothing to say, bro. Like, it's dead, bro. It's absolutely dead.
I don't know listen, I don't know what to say. I actually just don't know what to say like at this point. So I'm just gonna keep my mouth shut on it because there's literally nothing to say.
We're playing like we'd be Legia and they're Chelsea. I just don't understand why. Like, bro, the team that we played away is literally better than the team on the pitch right now. Real talk. Sancho in, goal. Cucurella. Who else, bro? Who else, man? Who else? Shout out Cooks, man. Shout out Cucurella. Cucurella, top goal scorer of the season, perhaps, at this point. Shout out Cuckoo, man. Tio Hernandez could never. Real talk. Best left back in the Prem. My dog. Yes, a goal. I can't even really celebrate it, man. We're down 1-0, bro. Cucurella, man. Making better runs in the box than Jackson, bro. Like, what did Jackson think was going to happen there? I really need to know what.
Streets are saying it's offside, bro.
How? From who? Legit from who?
That's what they're saying, bro.
Why is that fraud Ahmed pissed off Cucurella scored?
I'm pissed off Cucurella would score. I'm not a dickhead like that. Come on, let's not do that, boys. Let's not do that.
Cucurella estrella. I'm just like, listen, man, that's ha. Address your chat, man.
I am of many things, but I'm not gonna be pissed at.
I'm just like, is what it is.
Yeah, bro. I don't know what else to say. Like, why would I be pissed off that the guy I needed to scored for me? But the most regular shooter.
Chelsea's only competent employee. Man, if it wasn't for Cucurella and Moises Caicedo, yeah, it'd be spooky this season, man. The second I join, we score. Hey, shout out Baylor. That's true. That's happened multiple times now where you join the chat and immediately you score. Bro, can we stop and look at where Jackson was there? That's what I'm saying. I need to understand what Jackson thought he was going to do in that position, bro. He had a defender ahead of him. The goalie was gonna eat the cross up if it went to him. Like, his positioning was trash. So I'm telling you, better positioning in the box, Cucurella, than our striker Jackson. It's cooked.
You just gotta ask him, innit? Because that's what he said, innit?
Legia Warsaw player injured? Question mark. I mean, it's unfortunate. KDH did touch the ball though.
I've got a longer hair than Cucurella, man. I'm very comfortable in saying that.
Yeah, you said long. You getting added in the group chat saying guess who? Because Cucurella scored.
What?
You getting added in the Twitter DMs.
Who added me in the Twitter DMs?
Yeah, you look it up, man. I don't want to ruin the surprise.
If people are being that shameless because we just equalized against someone, man, in that equalized against Liga Warsaw, man, then you know what I mean. Wow.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. Yo, Lewis cooked with this, by the way. He said we brought out the first team forwards to finally score against these scrubs, and it's still Cucurella scoring. Yo, you're not wrong, man. Man, get Sanchez off my screen, bro. I do not want to see that brother, bro. Get him off my screen, bro. I'm being dead serious, man. Get him off my screen, bro.
Fuck off my screen, you ugly ass little rat ass bitch! Oh.
That's what I'm saying, man. Get off my screen, bro.
Why are you hating on him for, bro?
I can't stand Sanchez, man. I can't even stand looking at him. Yo, look at that. Bro, what was Jackson doing there, brother? What was Jackson doing there, man? Real talk.
I don't know what to say at this point, man. You know.
Shout out Cucurella, though. Cucurella's having a great season, man. Shout out Cuckoo, man. No matter how crap we are, Chelsea go. I'll lift my spirits. I'm happy. I mean, I'm happy for Cucurella. He's actually having a good season. Real talk. He's definitely improved from last year, I have to say as well. Like, his overall game has expanded. I'll be real. I think we keep Sancho. Ahmed is convinced no. And I might have to agree. I think that one goal against Ipswich ain't enough, bro. He's actually looking for a good pass. Yeah, but it's like at the level of competition, man. Like, if he wants to stay, he has to show something against Liverpool, Castle, Forest, or Fulham. Any of the games that we have left, bro. You have to start putting up G&A every game, pretty much. Bro, he always does this too. He's trying to let the keeper or something. I don't know how we didn't get. Oh my god, bro. They almost hit a highlight clip on Jorgensen, bro. Yeah, if he does, he secures it. This man said McKenna in, Maresca out. Bro, this is where I told you, man. Like, what do you mean McKenna in, bro? So you man praised Turbo Timo for a dummy run that opened space for Havertz, but Slam Jackson for doing the same. You armchair tacticians amaze me, man. I don't know what to tell you, bro. Real talk. I've never praised Timo Werner for doing dummy runs, so I don't know who the fuck you're talking to. And Jackson is, there's ways to occupy the center backs as a striker, but Jackson never occupies the center backs in the correct way ever, bro. Because there's a way to occupy the center backs, but still maybe potentially put yourself into a goal scoring position. He doesn't doing that. He doesn't do that. Going washed for washed. Yeah, man. I don't know what to say, bro. Like, I just think the sporting device needs to go, because that's what I'm saying. Like, if we go from Maresca to McKenna, then what are we doing? Palmer running the ball out of play, by the way. That brother's cooked. Well and truly. Palmer about to get a yellow.
Sorry, man. I can't wait, man. Can't wait for it, man. You know, he keeps on doing the manager generally, is that the manager is generally at fault for this, by the way. Like,
Is that a what?
This is where you have to look at the manager, and it's just like, you know, you have to generally be critical of him, because he keeps on doing something that he can clearly see is not working and continuously tries to do it. You know what I mean? And that's a failure on a managerial level.
Yes. That's what I was saying before I joined the stream with you. I was saying, like, I blame Maresca because I think I blame Maresca, but I also blame the sporting managers, because, bro, like, you can't, for example, the game where we see in Cuckoo 9, why, bro? We are a failed experiment. We stayed within Cuckoo in the 9 for way too long. It doesn't work, bro. He's tried to play players out of their poor form by giving them these games. It hasn't worked, bro. Every game week. Yeah, but it's not, but I don't know if it's happening, man. I agree. If you have versatile systems, we cook so much more. You have to put players in the right place to succeed. But that's what I'm saying. Like, I just think Cuckoo is kind of clocked out. So why do we keep playing him in the 9? That's where I blame Maresca. I think there was times where he could have made better subs. That's where I blame Maresca, right? But the players missing opportunities, or players performing poorly by themselves, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what to say. Like, I could blame Maresca, for example, for those games where he was inverting Gusto in like that 10 right-hand space, because it clearly did not work. But by the same token, Gusto has been poor overall, bro, with his play. Like, poor passing, poor crosses. Like, that's not on Maresca. That's on Gusto's quality just dropping. That's what I'm saying. It's a bit of both, man. I agree. I don't think Maresca is the right manager. I don't think he's experienced enough. I don't think he's good. But the players are also questionable, man. Jackson 2 out of 10 header. I hear it. Jackson does not. Gorilla got better heading ability than Jackson, man. You already said this season, bro. Just get the goal before halftime, man. That was a good pass from Palmer, KDH, and Cucurella. Oh, man. I thought we were going to get shots out of the box. To be fair, we had no strikers. We had Gui, by the way. We had Gui at that time. When we were saying, like, Nkuku in the 9 isn't working, it's not looking good, he's not doing enough. He could have played Gui off the bench, but he wasn't. He kept subbing on Nkuku into the 9. Cucurella brace. Cucurella two-piece. Two-piece McChicken from our best striker, bro. Yo, Cuckoo's our best striker, man. I told you, bro. It's like, shout out Cuckoo, man. Shout out Cucurella, bro. Good job in Cuckoo for the little pass there. Good hustle. Shout out Cucurella. Wow, good job, guys. Thank you. Wow. Really, putting in that work against LEGIA Warsaw, you feel me? Wow. I'm really blown away. Shout out Cuckoo, though. How buns were we last season that we didn't even have Europe and just got about top 6? No, Baylor, I'm talking about before that. Like, before, when Jackson was already in his poor run of form, he kept subbing on Nkuku into the 9 when it clearly wasn't working. That's what I'm saying. I blame Maresca for that. Put Gui in, bro. Cuckoo in the 9. Yep. The new Marco Alonso. You said it, not me, bro. It's not going to count. Offside. Not going to count. Did you just laugh? You're a motherfucker, bro. Real talk. I can't believe you laughed, bro.
I laugh because I don't think we deserve to win. That's why I'm laughing.
That's crazy, bro. Player scores and he's laughing that they didn't get the goal. I hear it. No, I hear it, bro. I hear it. Again, how's Kuku our best? I don't know, man. He said Marcus Alonso couldn't defend. Let's not compare them. I think Kuku's gone up a level this season for sure. Like I said, I think he's.
You think someone's gonna come in for him?
I don't know, what is his contract situation.
He's what 2 to 3 years remaining. I'm assuming, no?
They might. I'm not gonna lie. They might.
That's why I'm asking that question genuinely.
No, they might. I'm being genuine. They might. Somebody might.
The thing is, but
especially because what we have. It looks like they're the final. No, it's semifinals, right? Of what it's called, the Nations League or whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, if he can spin up performances internationally and for club, bro, yeah, somebody could easily come in for him. I wouldn't trust an 18-year-old over an experienced player either. To be fair, it's the squad director, shipbuilding of a team. But the thing is, when you keep putting in Kuku in the 9 and the team gets worse, then at some point you just have to stop doing it, man. That's why I blame Maresca. Like in Kuku in the 9, like if as a sub just didn't work game after game after game after game. Put Guion once. He didn't put Guion once, bro. That's where I blame Maresca. Like he didn't even try. When he saw something wasn't working, he kept sticking with it. Real will sack Ancelotti soon, bro. I have a dream, bro. Ancelotti and us are the biggest mismatch you've ever seen, bro. I'm telling you right now. Ancelotti is not the Ancelotti of the past. I'm being dead serious. And we are not the team that we were in the past. We do not have the individual match winners and the quality that Ancelotti needs.
Ancelotti in, man. That's what I'm gonna say.
Ancelotti in.
All right. That's
if Ancelotti comes in here, bro, he's going outside. Real talk.
That's enough fun from me for one day. That's not gonna happen, guys. Let's give it up, please. And we don't have the. And right now, we don't have the skill set to be doing that.
The Club World Cup is screwed everything, by the way, as well. Like that's why I think Maresca doesn't get sacked regardless of what happens, bro. Because the Club World Cup.
It's too short.
Yep.
It's too short, man.
I think we stick with Maresca. I think it's a harsh judgment off his first season with this mess of a squad. I think the squad is a mess. I agree, and I think the players aren't good enough. But there are things that I can definitely blame Maresca for, man. That he should have learned quicker and done better. Palmer, what are you doing, man? Palmer's cooked, bro.
Palmer's cooked. You said Palmer. I thought you said Ahmed for a second.
No, I said Palmer. Palmer, you're cooked. Yeah, Palmer. Palmer had Sancho right there on the overlap to just get the ball in the box, and he just tried to do a 360 for no reason. This man said eyebrow raise, comeback to draw against Burnley at home. Oh man, what teams are coming up from the championship? Do we know yet? Do you have a good idea or no? Is it still wide open in the championship? Give me the championship. Show me the table. It's like what Leeds, Burnley right now. Leeds, Burnley, Sheffield looks like.
Crystal Palace too. Sorry, wrong club. My apologies. I'm cooked right now, man.
Palmer ruined the best passing sequence right there. No, I agree. That's what I'm saying. He's cooked, bro. Well and truly. Maresca's the reason we started the losing streak with hella late subs and the same subs. Well, that's why I blame Maresca, right? Like we just stuck with the same subs that weren't working, and the subs were always way too late to really impact the game. I think the only mistake is not making subs early enough or still trying Gusto inverted. 2-0 United. Yeah, that game's over, bro. Yeah, that game's over. United going through. Yeah, game's over. Leon's not scoring. They're not scoring too. Below this time. Maguire assist. Palmer regrets the most under Maresca, man. I don't care what anyone says. But my argument would be, I don't think that Poch got Palmer. Like, I don't think Poch improved Palmer at all. I think Palmer played exactly how he played. And Poch has benefited from that. I'm here with you. And I would not blame, like, how are we going to blame Maresca for Palmer taking too long on the ball, poor passing, poor shooting? You can argue that, you know, that maybe he shouldn't be in the left-hand space as much, et cetera, et cetera. But, bro, I'm telling you, Palmer gets as much freedom as anybody in the squad. He gets the most freedom out of anybody.
That brother free. He's free. There's no other way to put it, man. He's free for sure.
I think he has just as much as freedom as he had under Poch. The difference is that teams just started to respect us more. That's it. They started doubling up on him. They started playing low blocks against us. He wasn't finding the spaces that he had under Poch, but that's just because teams came to respect us. I don't know what to tell you. Last season, everybody thought they could get a free hit against us. Play style got found out. Not experienced enough to provide successful tweaks. Other managers competent and experienced to exploit it. That's all the blame. That's all the blame from Maresca for me. I'd argue I would argue as well, like sticking with failing strategies, like Gusto inverting, and Cuckoo in the 9. Like for me, that's like a failing strat. We needed something different. This season, Palmer still has a better output than Saka's best, and he's been getting dogged on this year too. It's too harsh on Palmer. The thing is, when you set a standard for yourself, though, like that's the standard that you're gonna be held to, right? Like I'm not even pissed. And again, I mean, Ahmed were speaking about this even before we went in the poor on a form, right? Our issue is never with Palmer's output. We were saying the issue that we were seeing is that performances had taken a dip from last season, and that's what was worrying us. It was never about the GNA for us. It was about the performances. Because last season, their performances, even though Palmer had a great GA season last season, there was performances where he didn't get GNA, but you could tell he was moving the team. You know?
Again, look at this. I always go back to a good example. Look at Manchester United, bro. One of the things that Bruno Fernandes gets criticized for is that performances are shit, but the GNA is carrying them. That's the whole reason why I used to bring that up on a consistent basis.
Yeah.
You know what they're saying, but listen, you know what they say about me. Bridge Nation, the game's the game, but we move. But listen, guys, yeah. Is it halftime now? Yeah.
EPL server. I don't think that's how that works. By the way, if we win the conference league, it doesn't matter. We play Europa. No, isn't that how that works? We win conference, we get Europa no matter what. Yeah.
Minimum Europa. Yeah.
Arsene, what I said before the game, I said I'm hashtag Maresca out, but these players are pissing me off big time. By the way, Palmer, you're pissing me off. Yeah. How can a system that created the third most chances in the Prem be called found out? Please enlighten me. I think that like I said, this is where I'm saying I'm blaming the players. I think the system has given the players plenty of opportunities to score goals, or at least put them in goal scoring opportunities, and they don't shoot the ball, or they don't pass, or they just completely miss. I think in terms of being found out, is they found out the weak points that we have is we have wingers who won't shoot. So just let them cut in because they're not going to shoot, right? Like, or if we're gonna see, you see Sancho is not getting an overlap, double him, he's doing nothing all game. I think that the weaknesses in our squad have been found out, not necessarily the system. And at that point, you have to then change the system because the system's not working because you don't have the proper personnel there, or the personnel's not performing. So you need to tweak it. And that's where the inexperience part comes in. I'm not sure we can win the conference league. Okay. All right, man. Real talk. Yeah, but for sure. For sure. United without Bruno would be sitting 19th. Yeah. I mean, I don't think they'd be 19th just because the bottom 3 teams are really that bad, but yeah, it'd be.
Wait, I don't think
maybe I'll be 7th.
I don't think the gentleman got what the point I was trying to make, but it is what it is.
Palmer needs experienced players to help him, just like how Cruz and Madrid was doing at Madrid, to be honest.
Yeah, man. Everyone needs experienced players, but you need to tell the manager, the ownership, and the directors to get some experience. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Listen, I like a little bit of experience. You know what I mean? But doesn't mean that was the guy.
EPL server. I don't think you're stupid. My issue with you has never been that I don't think you're an intelligent person. I just think you are very, very negative. You're overly negative. That's my issue. Like you're pretty much saying like I don't know if I'm not sure we can win the conference league, bro. I think we can win the conference league. My issue is, and I would never disrespect you and say that you're stupid. I don't think you're stupid. I just think that you're very, very negative. Like there are people who are like happy clappers, but I think there are people who are way too negative.
I think EPL tough. We should be winning them. I think the time I'm going to use, we should win the conference league. I think Arsenal and I agree on that. But I think whether we will win conference league, I think the way you're playing, and if Real British or Florentina show up on their day, we can lose that game. I think
can guarantee we win over Real Betis or Fiorentina. Yeah, I would say the majority of the time we beat Real Betis or Fiorentina. Obviously, it's like, oh, it's football, anything can happen. Yeah, but we should. Like the odds are way in our favor, bro. I'm telling you, like even some of the mid performances, like a performance against Ipswich, for example, take out the defensive mistakes. That's enough to beat Fiorentina or Real Betis.
the way I put I think the way I put it is just listen.
Like literally, the Ipswich performance is more than enough. Just take out the defensive mistakes.
Yeah, if we keep playing the way we're playing, in terms of in terms of like this, yeah, then yes, we're cooked. Oh, I agree with what's it called? EPO tough. EPO tough is right in that aspect. If you're playing the way we are right now, then listen, you can count your chickens.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, the Servette away performance. I mean, Servette, my bad. The Legia Warsaw performance away 3-0. The Ipswich performance, like, if we do an Ipswich performance against Real Betis or Fiorentina, take out one defensive mistake, let them score a goal, whatever, we still win, bro. We batter them. My issue is, I agree that we are very poor, and that we don't score enough chances. Our conversion rate is low. But against lower quality teams, we're just going to be scoring more. We're gonna get clear looks in. I don't know what to tell you.
I get what you mean. I just think it depends on who we face. I think if it's better than Fiorentina, will be very competitive if you play poorly. That's the way I'm going to put it. It'll be it'll become a competitive game, but they can win if we play as bad as we continue to play. If we get worse, right? If we continue to get worse, if we continue to get worse and foremost,
but Ahmed, but wouldn't you also agree though that we are giving best case scenario? Because what are Betis and Fiorentina? We're giving them best case scenario.
Yeah,
that they perform. That they perform.
That's what I'm saying. I'm giving us our worst case scenario than their best case scenario.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
But exactly. But Ahmed, but that's what I'm saying. But if we take the averages, right? On average, we beat them more times in a simulation than we lose. Like that's what I'm saying.
No, I agree. Yeah. No. That's what I'm saying. We should be winning that game. I'm saying though that if our performance continue to tumble, then they will have a very good chance of beating us. Does that make sense?
Bro, Fiorentina barely made it through the tie. What are we talking about? Real Betis have had poor performances through this whole season as well. Why are we acting like they're top of their league? It's just what I'm saying.
No.
My issue isn't that
they're not. RSM is what they're not top of the league. I'm going. My thing is, I'm just going off here that if we continue to get worse, right? But if we don't, but I think 9 times out of 10 we should be winning that. That's why I'm saying we should be winning the fixture. We should be winning the
yeah, but Fiorentina barely scraped by NK. It was 4-3. They barely scraped by. That's what I'm saying. Like,
yeah, it's gonna be.
Yeah, if we continue this level of performance, right, and like I said, we don't get worse, we're gonna beat them. I don't know what to tell you. Betis and us both 6th in the league. We're not doing this, man. We can't even beat Ipswich Town. Bro, Ipswich Town was a self-inflicted injury. We shot ourselves in the foot. We gave them 2 free goals against Ipswich Town. Their Ipswich Town keeper got man of the match with the amount of saves that he made and the goals that he prevented. Real Betis, we're saying that Real Betis is going to have that level of performance and we're going to make defensive errors? Come on, man. Do you think we can beat Betis? Yes! Why is that crazy to say? Why are people acting like we're like we're a relegation team?
We should be beat on an average day. Both teams have neutral form.
Exactly. So what makes you think again? But you're saying that Betis is but you're giving Betis base case scenario and you're giving us worst case scenario. That is my issue. When we talk about football, we speak about on average what should happen given a match, right? Looking at the two teams, on average we beat Betis and we beat Fiorentina. That's on average. EPL, it's not even hope. It's just that I think you guys are so overly negative that you guys are in despair and thinking the world and like the sky is falling when it's not. There's a middle ground. I'm not saying that you have to be a happy clapper and hope that we win every single game because you back the lads. But I'm not saying that, oh my God, we're going to lose every game for this season. We're not scoring a goal for the rest of the season, etc., etc., etc. You say we've been bad for over 3 years. Even Legia Warsaw, right? Where people were hyping up, we beat them 3-0 away at their crib. This is my point. The level of competition is low. These teams are not going to be consistent. They're not going to be the best. They're not going to be, they're this and yeah, but these teams are also bad. I don't know what to tell you. EPL, so if you told me that we're going to lose 2-0 against Spurs with a Caicedo red card, that is what you told me. You're not going to cherry pick the 2 times that you were somewhat right and then say, but what did I tell you? You told me the sky was falling and it rained.
I don't think regardless right now. I think regardless of like who's right, who's wrong. I just think for me, I'm gonna stay in the middle on this one. Ironically, I hate to do this because I don't like it when other people do it. But I think for me right now, I think the pessimism is very strong right now, right? And I'll be honest, I can see why people are feeling the way they're feeling right now. So listen, one thing I will say is that even when we played really poor in the previous game, right, which was
It's been the top 8 in Serie A on the Liga. That's what I'm saying, Baylor. That's true.
Afterwards, so
nobody be talking about Betis if Anthony was not there. Agreed.
Self-belief, lads.
Being negative to have something to talk to about. I'll be so real. That's what I'm saying. DM Mark Gui is still injured. Mark Gui is still injured, by the way. DM. That's why he's not playing today.
He's not gonna be back until next season. So let's just relax.
The Club World Cup, most likely. But yeah.
He's over for that.
Talking. Okay, stop, man. What are we doing? Me saying that we could beat Betis is a miracle? What are we talking about? They're not Real Madrid, bro. We're not talking about Liverpool. We're not talking about PSG or Barca. It's Real Betis and Fiorentina. And it'd be a miracle if Chelsea Football Club beat them. Even how poor we've been in these past 3 months, it is not a miracle if we beat Fiorentina and Real Betis. What are we talking about? That's with Somali Flame. That's not even me disrespecting Betis. That's me being upset that we're being treated like we're in league. We're in the 3rd division of some unknown country, bro. What are we talking about? RSM, the fact that you're so stressed shows how shit we've been. But see, this is my whole point though, is I hate idiots who do that type of stuff. Because people will say the stupidest shit and then be like, oh my God, why are you getting upset? Haha, I won the conversation. You're stressed. You're upset. And I'm like, oh my bad. I'm sorry I responded to stupidity. I'm sorry that when the clown show came into town, I said, oh my God, it's a circus. Like, bro, what do you want to say? Brother farted in my face and I'm upset. And he's like, why are you upset, bro? You're talking nonsense. We're talking about Chelsea as if we have awful players, as if we're literally getting relegated in the 3rd division, bro. We're not underdogs against Betis or Fiorentina. We're just not. On average, we are going to beat them, bro. I don't know what to tell you. That's not me being overly positive. That's not me hoping for a miracle. On average, we beat these teams. I don't know what to tell you. We've been awful for months. And we literally went away, LEGIA Warsaw, and beat them 3-0. We have been awful this game, but Jorgensen coughed up a penalty. Isco and Anthony are on form. Good Lord, man. Good Lord. Good fucking Lord, man. Bro has to be joking. They're not. This is the thing, the issue. That's what I'm saying. Like, I would laugh at people who are overly positive and think this Chelsea team is this, or that. Betis had beaten Madrid and drew against Barcelona. Good Lord, man. Then why did they struggle to get past multiple games in the Conference League, by the way? It's almost like any team can turn up on the day. But on average, I don't know what to tell you. So you will agree if we don't win the Conference League, it will be a complete disgrace. Yes, bro. If we don't win the Conference League, it's one of the biggest disgraces of all time, bro. What are we talking about? There's a few things worse, bro. Like maybe getting relegated would be worse. But not winning the Conference League is that bad, yes.
Oh, Jackson's off. Jackson's been hooked. Nicolas Jackson hooked, baby. Yo.
Yeah, I mean,
it's over. It's over. It's over. It's over. I'm gonna have some Pringles, man. I'm gonna have some light Pringles. I'm gonna have like a good mini snack.
Yeah, but we knew he was cooked, bro.
This is what I'm talking about, man. Man don't want me to be back in this club, bro. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? 34 quid for this rubbish. 34 British pounds sterling. I'll be asking for a refund right now, man. I'll be so honest.
Yeah, per usual. Jackson, Stinger, and Hook. Conference League is like the special. Yeah, it's crazy.
Someone was about to say special edge, then you're moist for saying that. I'll be honest. Leave those young lads alone, please. You know what I mean?
But you know what? This is the last thing I'll say on this, and then I won't speak on it for the rest of the stream. As bad as we are, as good as these players are not good enough, right? For the Premier League, this team and this squad is still levels and shoulders ahead of teams in the Conference League, and I'll leave it at that. Yeah, but I'm going to stop engaging with the people respectfully in Ahmed's chat for this stream. If y'all want, if y'all want to get me upset, you gotta come to my stream and talk in my comments. Otherwise, bro, I'm interacting with my chat. All right, game's about to start again. But that's what I'm saying, Mark. That's what I'm saying. DC United get to the semis in conference, but they don't want to hear it though, Baylor. They don't want to hear it, man.
You gotta hear a little ding. Heard me? Almost.
Let's get a George goal. How about that, man? Let's get a Tyreek George goal, man. I agree, bro. Mark Guia scored 6 goals in this shit, man, and people are questioning if we can win. Oh, bro, Mark Guia be eating this game up. Oh, Jaden. Bro, just get in the box, brother. Just literally get in the box, man.
We say that every day, bro, man.
George Nation, stand up. No, he actually did his job, though. I ain't gonna lie. That's a foul. That's a foul. Yeah. Why is Gui still injured? Because I think he like overextended something. Like it was nasty. The way he remember the game, man. He did like the splits. It was bad.
You know what I mean? I was gonna say something crazy, but I realized this is a Peggy stream.
This man, this Peggy.
I was trying to find Peggy free stream. There you go, Peggy free stream. So we gotta keep her alive. We gotta keep her alive.
Those things gotta play. Yeah, listen, man. I think Tyreek gets a goal.
I think Tyreek's gonna get a goal, boys. I'm such a dickhead today.
Why you on my dick? Huh? Why you on my dick? Why? Why you on my dick?
Oh my god.
I'll tell you, man, when I get to use that on somebody, they getting cooked, bro. Oh, man. Who compared Cole Palmer to Di Maria? What was that soundbite? It was a Kai Cenat stream.
DS1.
Yeah, man. I like watching Josh Aschenpong play, man. That's a player right there, bro. Real talk.
Now you respect. There was only respect coming out, guys. You see that?
No, I've always I respect good players. How about that? Yeah.
See, this is what I'm talking about, man.
Man wanted me to rate Gilchrist, bro.
You Now, I don't want to speak too much on this one, but I'm gonna keep halal this one.
Don't be coming overused with the soundboard like Unk. Nah, don't worry, man. The thing is, this is it. This is half of Marshall's soundboard is just this.
Huh?
That's it. That's all he could. That's like 99% of his soundboard use. Don't worry, man.
Yeah, and also, yeah, the next person that thinks it's funny to call me Unk, they're getting banned. Or like,
I think are you speaking on Marshall? He's speaking on Marshall.
That's good to know, man.
He's speaking on Marshall. That's what he said.
Yeah, I just want to make sure because as a 26-year-old, I don't think too kindly to be called.
Completely forgot about Gilchrist. I didn't. I remember when people were saying that Gilchrist should be starting. Last season, people were like, bro, he could be starting over our center back. I'm like, bro,
I believe in Gilchrist, man. I'm not like
nah, that brother too. That brother too tiny, man, for the prem. Real talk.
That's what they were saying about Aspilicueta. But hey,
this guy, man.
I didn't say anything crazy. What did I say that was crazy there? That's what they were saying about Aspilicueta, man. He's too tiny. I mean, look at Billy Gilmore. He was cooking.
Sorry, man. He's holding bench at Sheffield United as well. I mean, I don't follow Gilchrist. If he's holding bench at Sheffield United, I have no clue. He might be though.
Hitting the brother. Oh, Champag's lost the ball here. Oh, they're through.
They're in.
Pass. Oh,
he's gonna shoot. Nah.
No, he's looking for the cross. Gets it. Oh my God! How do you parry it to there? What is going on?
I have no clue what that was.
How do you parry it there, bro? You know what I mean?
I need to see this replay, man. I need to see this replay, bro. That was good. Cookies. He put his hand in the cookie jar. Picked action pong. Badishiel gets beat for pace. Cross header.
Pass it back to him. He
legit he didn't even parry. His hand was there. He hit his hand. He didn't even have time to react. To be fair, I'm all for cooking Jorgensen, but I don't know about that one. I think he just had his hands open like this and it hit his hand. It would have been a goal of his hand. Oh man.
You need to understand, Demon. He's not playing anymore.
He's not playing on Sunday, bro. Yeah, he's not playing on Sunday. You need to give it up, man. But can we win the conference? Look at that shit, man. I actually miss Kepa at this point. That's sad, bro.
This is what he said. Lucas Costa has got a comment for you, by the way.
What do you say? I think we can beat them as well. I watched 3 leagues, EPL, Serie A, and the Liga. Fiorentina is a tougher opponent, in my opinion. We have to be, yeah, I agree. I think Fiorentina is more than Real Betis, 100%. But I still think that but in a final, it's all about moments. The team that takes their chance will win. So I understand why fans are nervous. I agree, but I think with the
2-1.
I need to see the defenders, bro. I need to see what the defense was doing on that one, bro. I'll be with you. I need to see what the defense is doing on that, man.
Gone, bro. No way. The guy that look, Reece James is marking me. Watch.
Let me see. Hold up. No, he's not offside. He's onside.
Oh my God, Reece James.
To be fair, yeah, I don't know, man. There was like 6 defenders there, and nobody tracked that guy running in though.
But there was sleeping. Listen,
hope Reese plays in my fantasy. I would take Reese out your fantasy, bro. He's not playing.
Sorry,
no
got the wrong guy.
Listen, son.
Get the fuck away from me, dog.
Reece James right there, bro. He didn't even know who he was. Nah, man.
Where the fuck was Kuku going? This performance has been utterly embarrassing. By the way, it has been, bro. I'm saying
the under attack again.
Oh my God.
Oh my God! This is not real, man. This is not real, bro. No, I told you though. I told you guys he's rubbish. I told you.
Bro, real talk. The team that played Legia Warsaw is literally better than this team full of starters, bro. We should have just played the same Legia Warsaw team. What are we doing with the stream, man? Why are we going so back, bro? We're like 30 seconds behind now. Not Maresca out, but if we lose this and get knocked out, he needs to get sacked. I mean, yeah, but these players, man. Sancho, just score, man. How about that, yeah?
Sanch, mission, hit the door, just hit the goalkeeper.
Jurgensen is so sorry, man. We really got rid of we really got Petro, man. That's gonna be our keeper next season. Oh God, we're not getting another keeper, bro. We're gonna sell Sanchez and Jorgensen's still gonna be the backup. I don't care if he's a backup though, bro. If we get Europe or whatever, man, he's not doing nothing, man.
The man them be complaining about the fans not supporting the players, though. You know what I mean? That's what I don't get. You know what I mean? We get a performance like this, and people want us to be supported. No. That's be a pen, bro. He might be in trouble.
That's not a pen. That's not a pen. That's not a pen. That's not a pen. That's a weak ass pen. That's a pussy ass pen, bro. No, that's not a pussy ass pen. What are you talking about? Nah, bro. For what? For what? Nah, man. He did not push him in the back. They were shoulder to shoulder. That was shoulder to shoulder. Penders might go. Yeah, but bro, Penders is what, like 3-4 years out, bro? We can't keep speaking about Penders, man. That's like literally a kid. Legit. Maresca, I'm running out of words. Bro, I'm running out of words for these players too. I don't know what to tell you, man. Like this, we need to rebuild the rebuild, bro. Ahmed, who are you supporting? But we already know. We already know. Just you saw the celebration for the cuckoo outside. You guys already know, man. You know what it is.
This is the game, you know. This is the game. You have to be careful when you love the teams, but you always love the game because the game it never ceases to amaze you, you know. You think it's going one way and then it fucking switches. It's crazy.
Swear Penders is still about 12 years old.
There you go, bro.
Cucurella, what's up?
I said that's the answer to his question. I hope he understands my mentality now going in.
Yeah, Penders is like literally still a kid, man.
By the way, Kate and Gusto coming on, boys. Who's number 3 for Chelsea?
Who is number 3? What the fuck? Is that a defender?
Where got hooked.
Yeah, definitely hooked. Definitely not being rested. Real talk, man. Where is it, man?
I don't know how awesome just knows what I'm doing. And just like, not do what's it called it. Engage. Palmer hooked the stinker.
Yeah, Palmer legitimate stinker, bro. This game was shit from Palmer, bro.
Is it? Oh, go back.
What happened?
He said Luke Shaw was back.
I did not hear what you said. I heard Luke is on back.
Luke Shaw, mate.
Luke Shaw. Oh. Luke Shaw updates in the year of our Lord 2025, bro.
Yeah, man. Listen, you got to give updates when they come, man. You never know.
Forgot Palmer is playing. Yeah, I wish I forgot Palmer is playing, man. He's been awful this game. I would have preferred I didn't see him. Because the stuff that I was seeing from him in this game, bro, absolutely diabolical, man.
Oh, there's some flags on.
Bro, I forgot Nkuku was on the wing, man.
Who was it that said Nkuku was going to wing?
Hmm?
Who was it in our group that said Nkuku was going to wing?
I forget, man. Did they say it recently? Because I haven't heard that in a long time, bro.
I just thought about that right now. When he said Nkuku was going to wing, he said Nkuku was going to wing.
Palmer Jackson doesn't suit Maresca's system. Bro, I disagree, man. I think Jackson is not good enough, and I think Palmer's been playing shit. Bro, like, the thing is, in Maresca's system, Palmer doesn't have a role. He's given the free role to do whatever he wants. So...
Oh, Tariq. Naughty.
Man.
That bakery was elite, man. Elite bakery, man. Elite bakery, man. That's why she's my local, man. That's why she's my local.
Oh, Tottenham scored. Solanke pen.
You didn't know? That was ages ago, bro. That happened in the first half.
Yeah, no, I wasn't looking at the Tottenham score at all.
Are they gonna face United or they're gonna face someone else? Is that gonna be the final thing?
No, I think they'll face each other till the final if they make it. Yeah, they're on opposite sides of the bracket.
You should Athletic score, by the way.
What?
Rangers Athletic.
Yes, it's 1-0. Bilbao.
Rangers?
Bilbao.
No way, fuck Rangers anyway, man. Up the Celtic nation.
My mini Courtois soon come. Yeah, but they're not gonna play him, man. He's too young. That's my issue. Only thing wrong with Palmer this season is after Christmas, he has been utterly horrendous. I think
he was shit before Christmas, mate. Let's be real.
I think since the beginning of the season, it was a steady decline in performances, and then when the GA dried up, the performances got even worse.
Go on, Malo. Go on, Malo. Go on, Malo.
Really?
I can't believe what I just witnessed, bro.
Oh my god, bro. Nani, what was that, bro? Why?
What is that, man? What is that, man? No,
You're basically saying we should sell them and get Maresca the player he wants? No, I think we should sell them, sack Maresca and the sporting director.
We live in a simulation, bro. We live in a simulation, bro.
How, bro? Did you really think he was gonna hit that first time?
Remember, if you're a Premier League top player, you hit that first time, bro. You don't
No, I agree. I agree with you. I 100% agree with you. I just didn't think he was gonna do it. I knew he was gonna take that extra touch. I could tell from his body language. He was getting ready to control the ball to take the extra touch and then hit it. To be fair, though, unlucky for Tyreek, George literally got cleared off the line. Nani, ooh, that's actually a good hit. Not gonna lie. They'll play Glint next.
Be asking him just to do like a first time shot, bro.
Where we were in action, and she said in my ear, "Go deeper. Stay with me now." And what hurt me is I was already all the way in, so I had ran out of PP.
You do understand the cameras are rolling. Who you are now,
Yeah, completely
is
different.
manufactured because it was surgically enhanced.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That's what Madueke needs, man. That's what he is, bro. Let's be real. There's no.
We do make keepers look good. I agree with that. Oof.
That's the cross from reach I've ever seen, bro. Yes.
Maresca's given up on Prem. He's not making top 5. That's why he went full strength and we still suck in conference. We'll see. Reese. That boy Atch.
Madueke bullied.
Getting bitched.
Bitch.
Madueke.
Let me see what the Discord lads are saying. I want to get just about how they're feeling, man.
Do we want to hear what the Discord lads are saying, bro?
You don't need to hear them. You don't hear them, but like I just want to know how my boys are feeling, man. So I want to come in a cheery mood. Let's see what they say to you.
Oh man, off the line. Unlucky for Tyreek, man. Fun question. How do you think the season would have went if we had kept Poch? I think it would have been worse. I think it would have been about the same. I think we would have been maybe 8th, 10th throughout the whole season. To be honest, I think we would have seen exactly the same season we saw last season. Except probably I think it's we would never be in the top 4 under Poch, in my opinion. Bro, I love that crack sound effect every time it gets me. Yeah, listen, man. It's good. The Prem is out of our hands. We ain't doing our job. Can't be relegation conference league teams. Was it a handball? I didn't see it. Let me see this replay, bro. Was it a handball? Nah, that's not a handball, guys. That's not a handball. He had it right pressed against his body. He hit his side. Nah, that's not a handball. And even if it was, are you convinced that Kuka's making that pen?
Handball, bro. That was within his own body motion. So there's no way that's gonna be a handball. Oh, look at this, man. We got a celebrity here, boys. Oh, look, we got a celebrity. Madonna's here.
See, I disagree with that, Lucas. I disagree.
The problem is I think the thing is Somali.
I think he's trash, but I think he has.
I think the thing is Somali playing it. We can never know if that's true or not until I think for me he leaves.
Maresca?
No, yeah. If the players love Maresca, because the thing about Poch is that there were times you could see on the pitch, but where you can see that they really rallied for him. But like, I really feel like you could tell when he left, bro. Like the way they reacted when he left, you could see it in my.
Yeah, they liked him. They liked him.
Yeah. That's why I always give him credit for his man management, by the way, so much. Maresca is a trash manager, hasn't improved a single player, and he plays shit football. In terms of improving a player, I need to think about who I could choose. Really.
I would say for me, Cucurella, Caicedo, and Enzo. No, he's not. No, he was not doing this last season. No. We're not doing this, bro. He was not doing this.
No. Cucurella was getting to that level. I wasn't saying he was reaching that level towards the end.
No.
And then into the Euros.
No. I think
he's been on a
what we see him doing now, right? With these runs in the box, with being able to invert in midfield, that's something that Maresca gave to him. Let's be real, man. Cucurella was not inverting into midfield before.
No, but he was inverting under Poch, wasn't he? So like that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but for me, what he was getting better at under Poch is completely different to what he has improved under Maresca.
No, I'm saying that, but for me, my argument is I can kind of give you Cucurella, but I feel like in general though, by the time he came to Maresca, he was already on like a positive incline. Does that make sense?
I mean, he was okay. I'm not saying he was improving, right? But yeah, the things that he has improved on this season and that he's been amazing at this season.
Improved him. I hear you though.
That's what I'm saying. Like in terms of saying Maresca improved nobody, that's where I disagree with. I don't think he improved like nobody, bro. That's what I'm saying.
I feel like Tariq George has looked really good. I'll be honest. If you be honest,
yeah, but the thing is, I can't speak on that because I never watched him like in the academy, so I don't know how he was good at in the academy.
I feel like he definitely looks like he's someone that's kind of gotten better. Caicedo has looked just as good. Enzo, I think, is a good example actually, but I don't know if the Enzo thing is due to.
I think I would argue Caicedo has been better, but I think that's due to the system not leaving him alone on an island. That's about it.
The thing about Enzo, the thing about Enzo is that I don't know if it's like a hernia thing, or if that was just
look at this. Look at this shit, man. You, Joey, and Jimmy, American fans defending Clear Lake, just admit they are trash and the downfall of Chelsea is on them, especially Begdad Iqbali. Are you fucking stupid? Are you an idiot? Real talk.
Are you on my dick? Are you on my dick?
Because what are you talking about, man? What are you talking about? At what point have we defended Clear Lake? I need you. No, real talk. Because if you're bad, you'll explain to me right now in the chat. When did I ever defend Clear Lake? You can't be this dumb, bro. You can't be this dumb, bro. You can't be this dumb. Surely not. Anyways, it don't matter, man.
Well, 23 minutes left in the game.
You know, this is my thing. Like, I sincerely think that if we kept Poch, we would have seen about the same that we saw, bro. We would have been maybe 8th to 6th. I would say we would be 10th to 6th majority of the season, and we would have ended about there. I think that's what would have happened, to be honest. Americans don't defend Americans just because of nationality. That's one thing you gonna learn about Americans, bro. We're not a united country, dog. I don't know what to say. Like,
they don't know how.
We do not be defending each other like that. We were majority. Yep. Yeah, he chatting, man. He chatting something. He chatting.
Ace Attorney. Oh my god.
Which one? Which one?
Miles Edgeworth too. Miles Edgeworth. They already got the first one, but that's on like the PlayStation 5 that they remastered, but they haven't got this one. The Miles Edgeworth remastered version that I wanted.
Yo, it's actually so difficult to get Nintendo games nowadays, bro. Like older ones.
It's my DSi, so I have to get a 3DS because I want to play X and Y now, but I need to get my 3DS from what's it called? CX, which I'm gonna get. I used to do that, but now like since I might need to unless I think Will has a 3DS maybe. I might just buy it off Will if he's not using it.
Ooh. I mostly play like all those games and stuff.
Oh my god, they're through here again. Oh my, oh my god, pen, no,
that's a pen. That's a pen. That should. I thought that was a pen. By the way, Jorgensen, what these Jorgensen parries, bro? These Jorgensen parries.
Check that, by the way. They will VAR check that, by the way.
Just emulate it, easy shit. No, I was about to say I emulate everything on my PC pretty much because I can give it shaders. I can make it look better. That's a pen. That's a pen.
Wow, VAR saved us. That's not a pen. That's what VAR said. VAR saved us.
That look like a pen. I ain't gonna lie, man.
Bro, we are generally not making out of the hood, bro. We're not making out the hood, bro. Oh my god. Reece James is getting cooked in Conference League, bro. What's going on?
Bro, this keeper Jorgensen showing why Bob plays over him, bro. I can't believe it, man. This is we really don't have one good keeper at this club, man. Currently.
By the way, did you see the Chicago Heat score, by the way?
That was nasty. That first half score, it looked fake. It looked fake. It looked fake.
To check my phone, you know?
Yeah.
I had to check my phone.
Yeah, I thought it was fake. No, I saw it. No, I saw it because, bro, I think it was like Hater Central. One of those accounts posted it, and I'm like, damn, this is a good Photoshop. And I'm like, and I see people in the comments like they're getting cooked. I'm like, what do you mean? And I looked it up on Google. And I'm like, excuse me? That was disgusting work, bro.
Do you know how crazy that looks? I couldn't believe it myself.
It was so bad. I thought it was fake. I thought it was Photoshop. I was like, dang, this Centel Photoshop, man. He's getting better at it.
Centel improving in the game, bro. You know what I mean? It's getting scary now, man. He might start doing AI articles, man, if you're not careful.
AI articles, man. I'm dead. Our defense is trash. I hear it.
Okay, go on, man. Okay,
all right, let's see it, Nani. Let's see it, Nani. That's actually a good ball in, to be fair. Good defense, though.
This Man United midfielder academy kid has been pretty decent, bro. I think he's
who?
The United academy kid's been pretty decent, bro.
Yeah, I'm asking who specifically.
It's the one with the headband. The midfielder with the headband.
I don't know who that is, man. I'm not watching the game.
Headband. You're not watching the game?
No. It was 2-0. I stopped watching the game. I'm like, yes, 2-0. No,
what about Chelsea? I'm talking about Chelsea game. There's a United academy kid in there. You didn't know?
Who?
There's a full. It's the guy. It's the kid with the big headband that's got the locks on him.
Oh yeah, Dele. Okay. Got you.
I was making the point, bro. He's looking good.
Got it. Yeah. He's 20. Timberwolves been good, so I'm happy. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, man. The Timberwolves might be getting packed up, bro.
Timberwolves doing
the Don. Nah, the Don got something for him, man. Don't worry, man. Yeah, because the Timberwolves historically have done very well against Luka. Real talk. I hear it. He's playing for Poland. He's cold. Not gonna lie, good player. He plays for Poland. Really, he plays for Poland.
Yeah, look at Jackson, bro, on his phone.
No way.
Look at him, bro.
He's looking. No. He's looking. He's looking through Twitter to find one picture of him touching the ball so he can post it on Insta, bro. You already know, man. I know the game.
We know what he's looking for, but I'm not gonna.
Why are they showing Sanchez? That's what I'm saying, man. Why are we showing Sanchez? Like, I know Jorgensen's a bum, but like, I do not want to see Sanchez on my screen either, man.
Yes, equalizer. Let's go. We equalized.
We?
Yes. Super Score's telling me we equalized. So I have to
no way. Don't tell me who scores at least. Don't tell me who scores, you fraud. All right. Pass it to him. Square it to him. Yes, Tyreek George. Let's go.
Offside.
Oh, no. Nah, man. Not Tyreek. Nah, man. I wanted the Tyreek George goal. Oh, man. That's heartbreaking. Yeah, he's offside. Yeah. He's offside off rip. Yeah, it was Nani that was offside from the beginning. Oh, that's so unfortunate because the dude would have slipped even if Nani was onside. All right, so we're going to have to talk after the game. Talk about what?
I mean, I can stay for a bit after the game. You can't. I don't have that much to do, really. I mean, we're going to go Kaji literally straight away, but that's pretty much it. Let me play some Mario Kart, guys. Who do you think is the best Mario Kart guy to use? I always use personally. I'm a big fan, of not Luigi. I forget his name. The kid, the shell guy.
My man said, "I hear it."
I forgot, bro.
Aaron Hype. Arsam, I've disappointed you. What are we talking about? Aaron Hype. What the Lucas, what are you talking about? Aaron Hype. What?
Who?
Who? That's what I'm saying. Who? Who's Aaron?
Ansamina. We didn't have
Who's
Ansamina here, bro. Ansamina. Aaron Ansamina. Ansamina's name is called Aaron Ansamina, remember?
Yeah, but why are we talking about Anselmino at all?
I don't think we were, but it is what it is. Hey.
Yeah, I have no clue. Tyreek George? Tyreek George Hype? So hold up. So I'm not allowed to celebrate when an academy gets a goal. That's me rating him? Is celebrating a goal? Come on, Lucas. You're being a bit, you're being an unk, bro. What is this? This is some Gramps level energy. A player scores for the team. I can't celebrate it? That's me rating him? Nah, come on, man. You're doing too much now. Now the hate is getting a bit too much, bro. Tyreek George goes all can be happy for it, and they want to roll those out too. That's what I'm saying. He's a young kid, and I'm happy for him, bro. He's a young kid, and I'm happy for him. It matters a lot to him.
Do people remember this game? Galactic.
What the fuck is that?
Galactic football, man.
Nah, you know, hold up. It's Super Mario Strikers. That's a game right there. That GameCube game. Nah, that's a game right there.
That's a game.
That's a game right. That's a proper game right there, man.
Don't be like Ahmed. Hitting on Cuckoo.
They called you an unk. What are you doing about that? What are you gonna do about that?
Listen, Somali Flame, that's a final warning for you because you're my guy. But that's a final warning.
Yo, real talk, by the way, the PSP was ahead of its time. I hear it on that, man. The PSP was ahead of its time.
PSP was, in my personal opinion, was probably the best handheld other than
yes.
Handheld ever.
Hands down, bro.
I don't know why they've never made
I told bro, because they messed up the Vita. That's why. Is he outside?
Yeah, no, he wasn't.
No, he's not. It was offside. He was offside. But you know, it was because they messed up the PS Vita. That's why the PS Vita was like, it just didn't work, bro. Man, that PSP was classic, bro. And you could even, you could even go on the internet. You know, it had that little browser too. Nah, the PSP was lit, bro. The Game Boy? Which Game Boy though? I had the Game Boy Color. I think I still have it. Bro, you know how crazy it was? Like, you could pull up to the function, only one of you needed Mario Kart, and everybody could play. Same thing with Mario. Like, come on, man. That was elite. Had the Game Boy Advance? Yeah, me too. PSP Persona 3 went hard. I mean, PSP is underrated, bro.
The streets don't know about Bridge Nation and Persona 3, man. I've got my, listen, shout out to my PSP. Right here, baby. Persona 3,
Let me see it.
There it is, bro. It's a PS Vita, actually.
That's a PS Vita. Yeah, the PSP was wider. It was a lot wider.
It was a lot more clunky, I know. But it's actually cheap to get a PSP here, by the way. From CJ.
Yeah.
It's like 40 quid.
It's not that expensive here either, man.
Yeah, it's mad cheap.
Bro, I learned English on the PSP browser as a kid in Panama. Santi, that's crazy lore. That's crazy lore.
That's insane.
Learning English on the PSP is crazy lore, bro.
That's mad. That's mad, bro.
This is shout out you, bro. No, I remember the Game Boy. I had to I remember trying to play the Game Boy in the car, man. I had to wait for the lights as we were driving by it to be able to see anything on it, man.
Where's my old USB type C?
Persona 5 is the GOAT, though. Do you agree?
Persona 3 is my GOAT. Persona 5 is close second.
Close second?
Persona 3 is the best game I've ever played in my life. I don't care. That's
really? Dang, that's serious. You saying it like that, hands down.
Hands down for me. There's nothing that compares.
Okay, I hear it.
The story. I love everything about it, bro. That's I collect merch for that one specifically. That's how much I love the game. I love Persona 5. See, I have a lot of merch for Persona 5 as well. Like, oh yeah, I think I've got a picture here. Have I got a picture? The black, like, you know when I went to like one of the Persona 5 Royal.
Ah, I see.
Wait. Bridge Nation.
Yeah.
A fan TV member. Hey. Listen,
I learned English via the Sidemen and manga. That's cool.
Yeah.
I learned English because
oh my god.
No, he fouled him. Nah, for me, I learned English by getting to America, pretty much. That's it.
Game Boy Advance was my first one for me. then I went to listen. I actually got my second console ever. Whereas mine,
For
so I had the Xbox before I had the Xbox before the 360 because
the OG just called Xbox. Yeah.
that's for the Xbox. I had that before. I used to play a game called Action Man on there. Like I used to be a big Action Man guy. I don't know.
You know what it is for me is I never had like a console. The thing is like we all lived in one house, so my cousins had all like the consoles. They had like the PS, they had the PS2, they had the Xbox, they had everything. They had the GameCube. That's where I played Mario Strikers from. The GameCube. That's where I learned like Smash Melee, all this type of stuff. So for me personally, like
it's 2-2.
lack of threat. Ain't no way.
Yeah,
Lack of threat. 2-2. Nah, hold up. Nah, I'm putting the game on. Hold up. I have to put the game on the side now. Hold up. Lack of threat. Ain't no way. Nah. Bro, no way I was gonna find a Norwegian translation for manga. Yeah, you're not wrong, bro. You're not wrong. Bro,
the streets don't know about the fan translation era, bro. The fan translation.
Oh my god, bro. People don't know about back in the day, bro. Going up to YouTube, watching 480p in the little corner Naruto episodes, bro. That's how I used to catch up. Bro.
You know what? It's crazy. Yeah, people forget. Yeah, people used to get their manga on a Wednesday, bro. Used to get a manga translation for all of the Shonen Jump ones. Yeah, specifically on a Wednesday. Yeah, you'd get it on Wednesday. All lovely jubbly. Then on the Thursday, you know what I mean? You open it up, yeah, and then it's the anime episodes on NarutoGet.com. You know what I mean? Or then you have to go to the actual forum. We used to have like an actual forum for Naruto, yeah, that I used to have to go on, yeah. But I had to like literally like where people be doing it in real time, like actually doing the translation, bro.
Yeah. Smash Melee. I still play Smash Melee, by the way. To this day, I still have a game controller. I play it online. You can play it online with other people now.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's like hold up, what is it called? Hold up. It's called Slippy. Yeah, it's called Slippy. That's what it's called. It's called Slippy.
Of course.
And you can play on other people.
I actually, although I haven't been reading a lot of comics recently, because like the last year I haven't really read that much like American comics in my personal opinion. I feel like I can't lie to you, man. I'm not feeling it right now, man. You know what I mean? I've said this quite rather recently, but like, wow.
Yeah, that was shout out Mudrik, bro. That was a Mudrik tribute.
Yeah, but like I feel like, bro, they need to like move on from Batman, Superman, and all these other stuff. They need to actually start making some real
OG.
They need to move from. They need to make like another thing, bro.
Yeah, I hear it.
R.I.P. Correct story, He actually passed. He actually died.
I didn't know that. Dang. The YouTube small bottom right corner that was in 4 parts. Yeah, it was one episode of 4 parts, and it was in the small little corner. I remember, man. I remember the game.
Bro, I used to when people used to be voicing it, like some random models.
Actual individuals.
Yes, I'm telling you, I don't think you exist in that era, bro.
I was not. No, I was not in that era, bro. That's nasty work.
That was the late aughts, bro. In the late aughts, bro, Mandem used to actually
some random dude doing the voiceover.
And people were doing like they had to run the voiceover, or like there would be people who do putting on their own subtitles onto the episode.
That's where I knew about the fan translations because that's where we got the meme of Kikaku means plan, because it's a random dude who decided to put all according to Kikaku instead of just putting plan, so he had to put Kikaku means plan. That's where the meme came from. Oh dang, okay. Yeah.
That's what I've been saying to you, RSL, like the whole time. That's what I've been talking about. Like, genuinely, it's crazy. People don't know, bro. Like
Sega Genesis and PlayStation 1. I never had the Genesis.
I remember you know, it's funny, yeah. I remember because I was still in sixth form at the time, yeah. When anime started becoming cool, yeah. And that's when Tokyo Ghoul came out. People don't know when
Tokyo Ghoul
came out, yeah. Even though I was reading it like 3 or 4 years before when it was coming out as a manga, yeah. But like, because that's one of my favorite series. But like, I remember when the anime came out, yeah. People were like, ooh. And I used to be on the bus, yeah, because I used to go to the bus.
Yeah, you used to get bullied for it, man. You used to get bullied for it. Real talk.
Were not even, this kid would be there, yeah, and like, all of them would be surrounding him, watching the latest episode. And I was like, brother, I was doing this when I was a kid, bro. They used to be like, oh, you're moist, fam.
Yeah, yeah. 100%. Yep.
Dickhead. I used to
Shippuden on Daily Motion. Real talk, Joel. Real talk.
Yes.
Daily Motion. I haven't heard that website in forever. Daily Motion.
I had to play. What's it called? Yeah, not Shippuden. I had to watch it on a forum, bro. They used to put it on the forum, and I would literally watch the episode there. And like even the translations were, the way they looked was bad. Yes,
bro, you know what's crazy?
It was amazing, by the way. I love Metaphor, by the way. Yeah, it's actually really
bro, I was telling my sister, because I was like, you know how lucky you are, bro? I was like, you know how long I had to wait for Attack on Titan season 2, bro? I went from middle school to high school by the time I got season 2.
Like, Attack on Titan, yeah, I was reading it since I was 16, and now and it ended when I was, I think, 24, something like that. It took 8 years, bro.
8 years, bro.
Yeah, and that was one chapter at a time.
Yep. Oh my God, Lucas, hold on. When I got Pokemon for the Game Boy, bro, the copy they gave me was a bad copy, and I couldn't save. Right, ready? So then we got a new copy, right? And it was working fine. But then my Game Boy battery started dying after like an hour or 2 of use, and I lost the charger. Bro, I kept replaying the same section again and again and again and again. It was crazy, bro. I was out here doing speed running before speed running was the thing, bro. Bro, that Legia sub looks like Hazard. Am I tweaking? Who? All I need is a Frankfurt Equalizer for the streets, bro. That's what I want. Give me a Frankfurt Equalizer for the streets. Let me see who came on for them. I don't see it. I don't see it. I don't see it, Morning Zombie.
Scored against Rangers. It's over for Rangers, man. It's over for Rangers. GG's.
Did you think Rangers were gonna have a chance?
Streets don't know about this game, though. Streets don't know about this game, man. The streets don't know about this game, man.
Beyblade.
The original.
Bro, I still have the metal Beyblades were it. This new woke plastic nonsense where it breaks apart when you lose. Woke. Give me the metal, bro. I'm telling you, man, bro, when I discovered the secret sauce of putting the El Drago top on a right spinning thing, I was a menace, bro. I was a menace in the streets, bro. Real talk. I had this dodgy card that let me have 30 games on it. I remember that. They used to sell them like the 1 in 30 games. Pokemon Black went tough. Yeah, Pokemon Black and White is elite, bro. That's my favorite, I ain't gonna lie. Pokemon Black and White 2, number 1. And then for me, Heart Gold, Soul Silver, 2. And then OG Black and White is 3 for me. That's my top 3. Oh my God. Yo. They almost scored an OG. I was just about to say Heart Gold. Yeah. That's my number 2. Heart Gold and Soul Silver is my number 2. But my number 1 is Black 2, White 2. Those are great games, man. Yo, who ended the stream, dog? Most difficult game I've ever played was Diablo 2. I think for me, it'd probably have to be Dragon Ball Z is huge. Yeah, bro, Dragon Ball Z is absolutely massive in South America. My older cousin, he's the one that got me into like gaming and anime, all this stuff. Like he was a huge nerd. So he had like manga, he had all the consoles, he played World of Warcraft and everything. He works for like a tech company now. He like makes really good money. But he was the one that had all the consoles and all the games. That's where like I got to play because we were all poor, but he had money. Dark Souls 2 hardest I've ever done. Yeah, Dark Souls, the Souls games are hard, man.
So what's it called? The Hunter one. I think what it's called. It's not called. I think it's called Soulborn. That one, isn't it?
Soulsborne.
Yeah, Soulsborne.
Mexico's not South America, but it's also huge there. No, I'm saying like it's huge. It's huge in South America, but in Mexico, it's like
Pokemon Black 2, one of my favorites of all time.
For me, that's my number one of all time, bro. For me, that's my number one of all time.
X and Y is I love Diamond, and by the way, I love Diamond because it has Chimchar, and that's one of my.
Oh, you like Chimchar?
The thing is, I love X and Y because you can play a Scythe. That one, you know the green Pokemon.
Yeah.
I can't lie to you. I was watching the anime as well at the time, and basically in the anime at the time, Ash's ace was the Scythe guy, and he had a little bit of he had like a little barn thing in his mouth too. I can't lie to you. He was a cool character, man. He used to hate on that guy too much, bro. I'll be honest.
Ooh. Yeah, I got right now for my phone case. I got a Turtwig. Hold up, can you see it? There you go.
I love Turtwig.
I like a little Turtwig.
That whole generation, by the way,
is elite. They're all elite. I agree with you on that. They're all elite. No misses. Yes.
The first gen and that second gen, I love it, man.
Elite. The only issue with like who's what's the line that has Gen 4 starters are the best? I don't know, man.
Which one is Gen 4? You need to tell me, like.
I think is that the one with the Chikorita?
Let me see the Gen 4.
I just downloaded Slippy and it's asking for the Melee ISO file. Where do I download that? Yeah, that's
No, Gen 4 is the one we're talking about, bro. That's us.
The Gen 4 is the best. Yeah, that's elite.
Gen 4 100%.
Gen 2 starters were the best. Yeah, Gen 4 is the best, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Like, bro, a water steel type is cold, man. I don't care what you tell me, man. I loved Metal Gear. Bro, I messed with the.
I didn't mind Gen 5, by the way. Gen 5 wasn't that bad as well. I like Gen 5 too. I didn't mind Gen 5 that much.
But hold up, Santi. I can't. Santi, do you know my Discord, bro? Santi, if you have Discord, hit me up on Discord right now in DMs, and I'll send you the link to my Google Drive. I got the ISO file for you, bro. For Melee, I got it for you. But yeah, we just taking this out. I ain't gonna hold you, man. What the fuck is Reese James doing? Bro, yeah, it's
Reese the Beast James, man. The beast got unleashed, man. Unleash the beast.
Oh, Leon just got a red, bro. It's GG's. Yep. It's GG's, bro. Double yellow.
Tolisso.
Yo, KDH. Harb. Yeah, Tolisso sold, man. I mean, Discord, but give me a sec.
Yeah, by the way, I love Metal Gear too. By the way.
Or you could hit me up on Twitter, whichever one works for you, bro.
Listen, I don't care what anyone says. This is one of the greatest I've ever played. I don't care what anyone says.
I see it.
Jump Ultimate Stars, bro. Look who comes up here. He plays all these characters. Even Light Yagami plays in this game. Watch.
Light crazy, man. Here.
Imagine me playing as a slam dunk character. You know how crazy that is? Slam dunk character, you know. Don't kill me.
Here you go. Here's the Discord. Is that jailbroken? It is.
Well, mine's not jailbroken. I actually have the actual game. I own the actual game. My mate from Japan bought it for me. That's one of the greatest gifts he gave me, by the way.
Oh, wow.
Japan.
Need for Speed Underground 2. Need for Speed games were nice, man.
Yeah. Get one more, man.
I don't know if Leon win though. If they get taken to OT, they're getting scored on. All right, let me find the. Give me 1 second, Santi. I'll find it for you, bro.
Very close, very close second, in my personal opinion. But for me, I just love Persona 3. That's the first game I played in the series.
Yeah.
I will always love that. Even I like P4 in terms of the assets, but I I always feel like it's, I don't know how to put it. I feel like it's somewhat separate, but you know what I mean. I had Need for Speed Underground, my Nintendo DS actually. Bridge Nation's got the original DS, the red one. That's the OG. And Chelsea have lost the game 2-1 and 4-2 on aggregate to LEGIA also. And
the booze, you can hear the booze.
Listen, only 30k is there, man, and you can hear the booze ringing all around. And to say that, you know, Chelsea is in the mud right now, would be putting it lightly.
Very lightly, man. Very lightly.
And honestly, man, I don't know how we get out of this, man. I'm gonna be honest. I have no idea, bro. I don't know about you.
No, I think we're cooked.
I genuinely don't know how we're gonna get out of this because the rot is getting worse. The situation is getting worse. You know, but like, you know, I don't know if there's gonna be even people sack him. Let's say you sack him. How much of a manager bounce is there gonna be really?
No,
we don't know, right? So for me, you know, the situation is looking bad, bro. You know, it's not looking great right now, man. And then we go to a Fulham team who is gonna make it the game competitive, to say the least.
Yeah, that Fulham team, yeah, man. I don't know what to say. Like, I think the issue sacking Maresca isn't the solution at this point. So, like, it's so much. The rot is deeper than that, man. That's the point we're at right now. The rot is deeper than just Maresca.
Exactly, bro.
And that's what's cooking us right now at this moment in time. I don't know how you could really see it any other way, unfortunately. It's not the coach. We need better players. I mean, I think Maresca holds some blame, but I agree. I think the players aren't good enough. But that's a difficult issue to
Ahmed,
that's a difficult issue to tackle.
I'm worried about the DMs.
At least y'all still in Europe. Nah, come on, Hubris. Oh my, get that off my screen, bro. Get that absolute nasty off my screen, bro. Oh my god. Ew, bro.
Yeah, RSM definitely was doing a bit of a Mazzolini about.
No, God!
That's nasty work, bro. I was not doing that, as a matter of fact, bro. I'll let you know that right now for free.
Hashtag RSM exposed, man. If I speak about it.
We're not doing that. No, we're not doing hashtag RSM. Nah, none of that, bro.
Okay.
Nah. Nasty work.
Another elite game. Silver. And the thing is, I love about Soul Silver. He's actually swimming in the game. The other one, in Heart of Gold, he actually flies. Only 29,000 was in the game. Was at the stadium today.
Dang, bro.
Yeah, man. I told you, man. So listen, they stayed at home at the very least.
Yeah.
And
all right,
still shit.
But yeah, we'll catch y'all next time though, for sure. For the scintillating performance. Yeah.
To be fair, we can catch us next time, and also you're gonna be seeing me on Casually FC in a few minutes. And you know, I'm gonna have fun. Make sure you guys have fun too.
Yeah, listen, hold up. I got the soundboard. It's over for Marshall, bro. It's up for him. It's up for him now. He's cooked.
Listen, they deserve to get booed.
They deserve to get booed. Are you kidding me? After what they showed.
The one thing I have always mentioned, yeah, and I'll say this again, yeah. Anyone that pays money, they can do whatever they like, bro. I don't care, bro. You know, this idea that we have to police what fans do and don't do, I'm not a big fan of that because, you know, when I come to the stadium and I pay money, that's what I'm there to do.
Bro, if it's a bad product, you send it back. In this case, you boo it, bro. What do you want? Like, what is there to say? Artists get out here. Artists get tomatoes thrown at them and stuff like that. Come on, man.
I really do not. I'm gonna put it like this. Like this. I'm not feeling that sort of thing. But listen, the game's the game. Bridge Nation is gonna go. Relax, chillax. You know what I mean? Play some games. I'm gonna on my Switch while I'm playing, while I'm enjoying the stream. But listen, man, make sure as you're coming in to like, share, and subscribe, as I like to say. So be square, be there to do so. And listen, the players have been looking down since Brentford EPL time, so this is not
Yes.
nothing new. So it is what it is. And so listen, that's love, that's live, that's life. But listen, that's £34 safe for me, man. You know, I'm going to do this £34. Tomorrow, I'm going to my local shop. I'm going to go my local cafe shop, enjoying those 34 British pounds sterling. And then I'm going to go and get something. That's it. I was going to say something crazy.
Yep.
But then I realized my girlfriend's next to me, so I have to be careful. All right. Thank you. Peace out. Peace and blessings. Maresca out. Fukel out. Ancelotti, not Ancelotti in. Let's go.
Yeah, peace out, y'all.
Maresca out.
I'm gonna catch you, man. Peace.
All right, see you, bro.
Oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. All right, boys. I mean, there's not much to say about that, right? That was just bad. And it's indicative of where the squad is at right now. That being said, I do still think, unfortunately, like we're going to win Conference League. I just don't see a world in which we don't. I'll be quite honest with you. But listen, man, it is what it is. I hope y'all, stay safe, stay blessed. I'm gonna catch y'all next time. For Sunday, unfortunately, but I Arsene let Hey Watch Man bring it on. Yeah, I need to get food. I'm hungry, but yeah, we're getting Europa next year, 100%. I'm more concerned with our forwards. I mean, the concern is everywhere, everywhere except the midfield. I think the midfield is the only place where we can get something good, man. That's it. And the midfield is the only place that we can expect performances from. Everywhere else, though, is horrid. Absolutely horrid. There's no saving them, man. There's no saving the level of performances that we have been shown week in, week out from this squad. There just truly is no defending it. So wait until United game end. I would, but I need to get food because then we're gonna get the thing. We're gonna be on a casually FC, so I need to get food, man, because I'm dying out here. Big up Arsene Sunday will be there. Who knows if the players will be though? Listen, yeah, we're gonna show up on Sunday. Will the players? It's to be seen. But listen, if you haven't subscribe. I appreciate it. Shout out everybody who came through on the stream. I appreciate it. Shout out Santi. Shout out D. Shout out Warrior. Baylor and the Mia. Shout out Morning Zombie. Shout out King Hubris. Shout out everybody who came through on stream today. I really appreciate it. I'll catch y'all next time again for the game against Fulham. So I'm appreciate y'all. Stay safe, stay blessed, and I'll catch y'all next time. Peace out, though. Much love, everybody. Peace.